let me okay. Let me just let me just yep. Set this up and plug this in. Come on, plug in. Ow. There we go. And then I need to grab my handy dandy pair of headphones right here. All right. Okay, here we go. Yo, what's going on, Expert Game? Oh, you know what, Expert Games? I lied to you. I told you I was gonna do something and I totally forgot. I'm so sorry. You know what? I'm so sorry, Expert Games. I've been up to no good all day today, and I totally forgot that I told you I was gonna do something for you. I promise you I got you. I promise you. I really don't want to. Hold up. All right, I'm holding. What am I holding for? I'm holding. All right, what's going on? Welcome back. We're getting ready to get started. You know, I'm about to get into character. We got a pay-per-view here tonight. A lot of exciting things are going to happen, you know? We got some interesting matches, things of that nature. Yeah, you know how it goes. We're going to wait until 8:20 and then we're going to get started. I hope you guys are... Oh, it is 8:20. You know what that means. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Johnny, and I am so excited to bring to you another Wrestling Legacy production. Tonight, we take you to Legacy Stomping Grounds. That is right. We are back again with another pay-per-view. We hope to entertain, and we hope that you enjoy. We have some exciting matches, once again brought to you by our lovely general manager, Josh. He always does an excellent job putting these matches together. And I know that you guys are excited. I'm excited. We're going to get right down to business. We have a very hefty match card here tonight with some interesting matches, to say the least. And, of course, you know, we have to start with the mandatory handicap tornado tag match featuring the most hated man in the universe, Opie McGriffin. I hate having to talk about this man. And he's going to be taking on two very strong, very powerful men here tonight. He's going to be taking on Snow Cane, that Dan Devil from the Arctic, and he's going to be taking on... Why are they together? He's going to be teaming with none other than the Mighty, and these two here tonight are going to put the pain on Opie McGriffin because that's just what he deserves. Of course, following that, we have the actual match card, and we have some matches that are sure to knock your socks off. So let's get right into this show. I hope you're all having a very wonderful night. I know that I am. I'm very excited to be here. Very excited to see this man get beat the hell up. I love seeing him get beat the hell up. That's the only thing that he is good for. This man is on a losing streak. I'm almost positive it is one of, if not the longest losing streak that we have going on here. Making his way to the ring. This big fat nasty piece of trash and his little shitty tidy whities. Opie McGriffin. With a record of 0-3 because this guy sucks and he's never going to get a win. And here comes Opie in his shitty little white tights. Hate seeing this man come down to the ring, but I love seeing him crumpled and defeated, trying to make his way backstage after getting stomped out by men who just need to let off some steam. I don't see Opie's career getting very far. But what I can say is Opie will definitely be one of the most featured men in wrestling legacy history because he will get jumped every episode. That is a fact. That is factual. This man will get put away because that is just what he deserves. And his opponent, first from the Arctic, Snow Cane. And here comes Snow Cane. We haven't seen this man in a while. I believe the last time we saw him was in a match against, I want to say the Assassin. This man is big and powerful. He took Charismania to the distance in the opening episode of Wrestling Legacy. And I have no doubt that he is going to come out here and he is going to absolutely violate Opie in ways that only Opie deserves. Welcome, J-Man. I did see you get on. I saw that you were here. Of course, Expert Games, you're also here. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really hope you guys enjoy this show here tonight. I know that I will. And there you can see the millions and millions of Wrestling Legacy fans. They're just so excited to be here. They're just like you guys, everyday people. And his partner from the United States, the Mighty. Sorry, dog, I got dragged downstairs. You getting dragged around now? Yeah, Expert Games is here, bro. You know we had to get him in here. Here comes the Mighty. He does look quite mighty. He reminds me of the wrestlers of yesteryear. You know, back from the late 80s, early 90s. That looks like his time. That looks like where he would preside. And this match is underway. Opie taken off his feet by a huge clothesline by Snow Cane. Of course, these two men towering over Opie. He is not Ultima. He is not a champion. Opie taking Snow Cane down with whatever that was. Opie is very cocky for a man who has no wins. Ducking that clothesline. He flies, but he can't even take the Mighty off his feet. The Mighty swatting him out of the sky like a fly. Opie, very weak. Almost getting punched. Immediately getting tossed off, though. These two men are going to do things that you could only imagine. Opie trying to turn his attention to the Mighty, but Snow Cane has him up on the shoulders. And he just tosses him to the outside of the ring. With no problem. He said Opie is kind of built like a refrigerator. Yes, this man is fat as hell. And these two men not wasting any time to put the pain on Opie. Snow Cane picking Opie up. The Mighty just watching. The Mighty now going to take the time to get on the offensive. Pushing Opie over like a little kid on the playground. Opie trying to escape. But of course the Mighty there, holding him up like a little baby in his arms. What is he doing with him? Nothing, it seems. Mighty sending Opie back into the ring. The referee had a count of 8. And these two men going to get right back to work, beating on this piece of meat. Opie with the jawbreaker, but it does not matter because Snow Cane is there to pick him up. They hit me, I stare at them and laugh at them. I will never play Alien Balton ever again. This man, all Opie does is get beat up in the ring, act like everybody likes him, and steals all of Davion's lines. If Davion says anything that's remotely cool, Opie will steal it, and then he'll try and spin it and make it sound like he came up with it. The Mighty, though, with that leg into the lower back of Opie. How Opie escaped from that, I'm not sure. But the Mighty not wasting any time to put Opie right on his back with a huge clothesline. Here comes Snow Cane, trying to get him a piece, but Opie fighting out of it. Congo falls. He's a fan of Josh. It's not enough. Big boot from Snow Cane, saving the Mighty as Opie was going to try and go for a clothesline. Opie trying to fight his way back into this. The Mighty breaking up the hold. These two men picking Opie up, dropping him right across the knee. Knee straight to the midsection. Opie trying to work that arm of the Mighty. Turns him around. Neck breaker. Opie on the offensive, trying to go for the pin, but of course Snow Cane is right there to break it up. Opie effectively trying to turn this into a one-on-one match. Doing his very best, but he gets caught with the flapjack onto the top rope. He's choking, just like he chokes on balls. This guy sucks. The Mighty raking the eyes. Snow Cane with Opie on his shoulders, but Opie, his big fat ass weighing Snow Cane down. Does not matter though, as the Mighty is right there, knee to the face, taking Opie off his feet. Snow Cane over the top rope, getting back in the ring. Opie with the kick to the midsection. He's trying to survive as long as he can, but Snow Cane with the clothesline to the back of the head floors Opie. Opie trying to show that he is capable of being Ultima. He is not very Ultima right now. Neck breaker, dropping that neck right across the knee. These two men are clearly just toying with Opie right now. Picking him up, and a sidewalk slam. And there's the Mighty for the pin. I'm going to go ahead and put this one away. And Opie, once again, 4-0. This guy sucks. I'm sorry, 0-4. This guy does indeed suck. Is it 0-4? Or is it actually 0-3? I don't know. He has a lot of losses. I think it's 0-3. 0-3 sounds correct. Whatever the case is, Opie putting another loss in the record book. This is going to be a very disappointing record book for Opie. He will not be seeing any wins anytime soon. If he wants to start getting wins, he's going to have to go through a full transformation. He's going to have to become a better person. Here are your winners, the Mighty and Snow Cane. These two shaking hands, showing that they are ready for anything, and that a little shitty piece of shit man like Opie McGriffin is no challenge for the two of them. Congratulations to these two men. But it's time to... Hey, dog, you feeling all right? You sound tired. I'm perfectly fine. You know, I just had to sit through a really fucking boring Opie McGriffin match. But now that that match is over, we can actually get excited because it is time to really get into the matches here at Legacy's Stomping Ground. Of course, we have an amazing match card. Once again, I said this earlier, but this match card is brought to us by our general manager, Josh. Nobody out here doing it like Josh. let's get straight into this. We're starting tonight off with a cruiserweight championship match with, of course, our cruiserweight champion, The Answer, and he will be taking on none other than the previous cruiserweight champion, his father, The Question, who he defeated last Sunday at Legacies Battlefront to win the cruiserweight championship in the first place. These two men, a lot of history, of course, father and son. They were a tag team, but, you know, there started to be some tension, some discourse between the two of them when The Answer started to get distracted by the presence of a woman known none other than Gotti. This guy is in here talking about some goddamn gyat. J-Man, are you okay, bro? This guy is always gyat this and gyat that. Of course, Gotti taking The Answer's eyes off the prize, telling him that she is the prize. But it must have worked out in his favor because he did end up not only with the girl, but with the gold, as this man is the crew. You saw some skibbity gyat. I need you to stop talking. You're hurting me. We do not know where Gothi is here tonight. She does not seem to be accompanying the Answer down to the ring. It looks like it's going to be a good old-fashioned one-on-one brawl between father and son. Maybe we can finally get to the bottom of this, get to the bottom of this, you know, settle this, and we can move on to greener fields. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Cruiserweight Championship. On his way to the ring, The Question. She wanted some more blood? Like Victor Moore? You think she's fucking the Moors now? Hey man, what are you trying to say? Are you trying to start some discourse between The Answer and his girl right now? That's kind of fucked up, man. You shouldn't be trying to do that. This dude is trying to sow some... Come on, man. This dude is sowing seeds of betrayal in between these two. She's not one to keep, in my opinion. Well, you couldn't get her if you wanted her. And his opponent, he is the Cruiserweight Champion, The Answer. She broke up a family. How is she any good? She might have broke up a family, but the man that she got with, she led him to the Cruiserweight Championship. So she can't be that bad for him. This man wearing that mask to mock his father. Shaking his little booty. Well, you're looking at you're focused on the wrong things. I bet you think he has a gyat. Nice mask though. Yeah, you know. He took his father's mask, he gave it his own little pizzazz, his own little flair, and you know, he's getting straight down to it. But of course, these two men are fighting for the Cruiserweight Championship here. Introducing first the challenger. He is the man of mystery, The Question. And his opponent, he is the Cruiserweight Champion, The Answer. Answer. The champion. handing over his title. You know he's going to work very hard, going to try and hold on to it here tonight. He did suffer a loss to his father and Star this past episode of Wrestling Legacy. You have to wonder if that's going to affect his mojo, if that's going to affect his A game here tonight. And the bell has rung. These two men are ready to scrap. The Answer with the Hurricane Rana going for a kick, but his father ducks out of the way. His father off the ropes, delivering a punch to the midsection. Now you have to wonder if the father can get the son back and maybe gain a daughter-in-law. Who knows, maybe he can get them to join him, or maybe the other way around. Well, you know, one man stands on the side of light and the other one stands on the side of darkness. And you are over here talking about how she's no good for anybody and you want to keep her. So I don't think... Damn! That's your father, man! Dropping him face first into the ropes, just letting him choke on all of them. The Question is not the only person that the Answer chokes at night. And the Answer delivering kicks to the back of... the Answer delivering kicks to the back of the leg of his father. He said, say that again. Say what again, man? I don't know what you're talking about. Neck breaker from the Question, taking the Answer off his feet. Kicked straight to the back, forcing the Answer to lay down, but the Answer, not wants to lay down for anyone. Sweeping the legs of his father. His father, though, arm drag. Going for a kick, but the Answer... Rope, neck, sucking? Who's sucking? Sucking on what? The rope? Hey man, if that's your into, you're a little freak. Gawking, gherkins. Hey man, you're getting a little too freaky. We need to turn our attention back to this match, where the Answer is trying to keep the upper hand, but the Question... launching his son across the ring. Gonna take him to the ropes, perhaps? He doesn't even make it. His son fights out of it. He says, let me go. Big chop. She might be a man. Who might be a man? Gothy? You're making a lot of weird presumptions. Dog, you're being a little presumptuous here. The Question rolling his son over. Gonna try and get this victory here. One. Kick out at one from his son, the Answer. Big elbow to the face from our Cruiserweight champion. He's going for the question mark. He's going to try and put his father away with his own move. Off the ropes. Here he comes around with the swinging kick. And it does connect. You have to wonder, is he going to go into the ring? No, he's going to go up to the top rope. Is he going to try and hit a frog splash here? He's going for a big splash instead. Does not get it to connect as his father puts the knees up. This guy said, no, Joe, no. Kick to the midsection as the Answer goes into the sunset flip powerbomb, going for a pin. But the Question kicks out at one. No, not your dad. Yeah, well, you know, sometimes father and son has to fight. The Question now going to try and put his son away with the question mark. He's going to show him how it's done. He's going to try and regain that title that he probably should not have lost. Is he going to go to the top rope? Yes, he is. Up on the top rope. He's going to also go for that big splash. But the Answer, taking notes from his father, puts the knees up as well. Punch to the midsection. Could be looking for a suplex here. That's exactly what he's going for. But the Answer breaks out of it. Nuts first across the top rope. I know his balls hurt. I know your balls hurt. I know them things is hurting. Kick to the midsection. Picking his father up. Power bomb. Going for a pin here. 1, 2. His father kicks out at 2. And the Answer, where is he going? Up to the top rope. You can't make that! Going for a frog splash, but he cannot get it. Going for a pin here. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. The Question, sending the champion into the corner. Going for a splash, but he gets caught on that turnbuckle. The Answer, gonna go for the question mark once again. Kick straight to the face. The top rope is right there. He's not going to go for it. He learned his lesson. He is going to go for it. Playing mind games with his father. He doesn't know what he wants to do. He is going to go for that dive off the top. Frog splash, but his father once again with the knees up. They are father and son. These two men know each other in and out. Elbow to the face of the answer. The answer is busted open. Our champion is bleeding. Going for a kick to the midsection. The answer sweeps the leg. Goes out the leg now. Single leg Boston Crab. Gonna try and make his father tap out, but his father says no. He's saying, around the world we will go. In the corner. Climbing up to the top ropes. Hurricane Rana to his son. Going up to the top rope. What is he going to do here? He's telling his son to get up. Jumping off the top rope. His son catches him. Powerbomb. Going for a third question mark. Going to try and put his father away. This could be it. Kick straight to the face. Going up to the top. He has to believe that this could be it. Jumping, but his father, ever so wise, knowing that he has to get those legs up. It's just instinct. His father trying to make his way back up to his feet. But the question, caught with the elbow to the shoulder. Sends him to the corner now. Fireman slam from the question. The answer, stopping that kick to the midsection. But the question, delivering another one. The answer is making his way to the outside of the ring. Back into the ring, though. Catching his father, taking him up, flipping him over with a suplex. Too close to the ropes, his father got a rope break. And the question is, the answer is looking winded here. His father is definitely taking him to the limit. Look like he's going to try and go for another question mark. You have to wonder who is the faster between these two, the question and the answer. It seems to be the question as he catches him in that question mark, putting him up on the ropes, coming around, kick straight to the face. Will the question risk it? Is he going to go to the top or is he going to go for the pin? Directly into the pin. This could be it. Going for it. 1, 2. The question unable to get the victory as the answer kicks out at 2. Our Cruiserweight champion is holding on. But the question now, he knows he has to go up to the top to put him away. Going for that frog splash. His son gets his knees up. The answer off the ropes. Spinning heel kick. The answer. Both these men trying to make it work from the top. What is the answer going to do? Leaping. His father catches him. Almost dropping him, but putting him down with the powerbomb. Going for the pin here. 1, 2. The answer kicking out at 2. The strength that it takes to catch another man in midair and not drop him immediately. Facebuster from the answer. Who will once again go up to the top rope after planting his father into that mat. He's going to try and put this man away. Frog splash. His father doesn't get the knees up. This could be it. Referee counting 1, 2. His father with the kick out of 2. The answer thought that could be it, but the question somehow fighting out of it. Arm drag from the question. Going for a kick. Kick straight to the gut. Going for a sunset flip powerbomb. And he connects it. He could be going for a pin here. He does. It looks like his son is in the ropes, though. Does not matter as he gets the kick out of 2. The question going up to the top rope. I don't think he realizes that the answer is on the outside of the ring. How am I feeling about this match? These two men are taking each other to the limit. They are showing high-flying excellence. They are showing athleticism, speed, accuracy. These two men are putting on a classic here tonight, and you can only find classics like this at Wrestling Legacy. Brawling on the outside of the ring. The referee is at a count of 3, I believe. Going to be 4 in a minute. Does not matter as the answer sends his father back into the ring before following himself. Elbow straight to the face. Facebuster from the question. The question out of breath. Going for a pin. 1, 2. The answer kicking out at 2. It's crazy. Father and son are fighting like this, like they're rivals. Where they are rivals, you know, they're both fighting for the spot at the top of the division, the cruiserweight division, and of course they're both fighting for the top prize, and that is the cruiserweight championship. Hurricane Rana and the referee. Look at the blood across the face of the answer. Referee wanting to take a minute to try and check up on the question, who could be seriously hurt. The answer, waiting for him to get up, diving from the top rope, and whatever he was going for, he finally gets to connect, going for a pin here. 1, 2, but somehow, some way, his father, the question, continues to hold on. He kicks out at 2. Elbow directly to the face of the answer. The question, head scissors. The answer hanging on to the ropes, trying to keep up on his feet. The question coming in for a punch, but the answer retaliates with one of his own. Going for a suplex here. Knee to the top of the head from the question, though. The question catching his son in a question mark, prime question mark, off the ropes. Referee's in the way, delivering the kick. The question, is he going to go to the top? He's not. He could be looking for the pin. He's focused. He wants to get this match done. 1, 2. The answer with the kick out of 2. The question doesn't want to try and risk it anymore from the top. He knows every time he goes up top, he ends up getting caught. He does not want to be caught in that same predicament yet again. The answer with the elbow to the face, going for a clothesline, caught on the top rope. And the question realizing, with no risk, there's no reward. He's going to try and go for it. He's going to try and put his son away here. They just won't give up. J-Man Cash Money, you are correct. These two men will not give up, ripping and tearing into each other. The answer catching his father in a powerbomb, going for a pin here, but he's once again too close to the ropes. His father reaching the ropes, getting a rope break. Answer going for a punch, but the question retaliates with a kick to the midsection. And a spinning heel kick, taking his son off the feet. The question going to try and go for it once again. If he can nail this, it could all be over for him. His son catching him yet again in another powerbomb, going for the same pin. He doesn't learn his lesson. He's just too close to the ropes. The spacing is not in his favor here. Going for another suplex. The question on the way around, neck breaker. But the answer back up to his feet, going for a spinning heel kick, but he doesn't connect. Rolling to the outside of the ring. The question is climbing the top rope. He could be looking for a dive here. That's exactly what he's looking for. But the question does not get it to connect. The answer sliding out of the way. Instead, going for a suplex here. No. The question saying, no, you are not. Kick to the midsection. That was amazing recovery timing. He did get right back up to his feet. He does not want to be caught with his pants down. Big punch. He's going for yet another question mark. And you have to wonder, is it the training that these two have done that make them so, I don't want to say immune, but immune to the question mark? This question mark could be the nail in the coffin, though. 1, 2, the answer kicking out at 2. J-Man Cash Money in the chat. He's excited. Come on, chat. Let's see who you're rooting for. Let's hear those chants. The question going back up to the top, realizing he has to risk it all. And he's no stranger of risking it. Punch to the face. They must know each other instinctively. That's that father-son instinct, going for a powerbomb, but the answer reverses it, rolling through, going for the pin. 1, 2, kick out at 2. The question hanging on. The answer does not know what he has to do to put his father away. Kick to the gut, going for another sunset flip powerbomb. Nailing his father with that powerbomb. And the answer is going to go up to the top. This seems to be their only answer. This is the only direct path to victory that these two men can see. Jumping off the top. His father catching him, though. This match is a great way to have the show gain momentum. These two men are showing what Wrestling Legacy is all about. It's all about fighting spirit and fighting for your legacy. The answer is trying to prove himself to be amongst the greatest of all luchadors, while the question is trying to gain back the title that his son took from him so that he continue to uphold the prestige of the Cruiserweight Championship that he feels his son is not upholding. The answer with an arm drag. Our Cruiserweight champion sends his challenger over the top rope. He's making his way to the apron now. The apron is the hardest part of the ring. What is the answer looking to do here? A DDT! The question is busted open. The DDT to the apron, the hardest part of the ring, busting the question open. The question, though, no stranger to blood, is fighting through the pain. He's fighting back, but the answer just seems to be too fast. He's a little bit winded, though. The question trying to take advantage, but the answer here, fighting back until he's caught with that fireman slam by the question. Not your dang dad, you ruthless street punk. Going for an enziguri, and he gets to connect. These two men are pulling out everything that they have in their playbooks. Referee had a count of 6. The answer, making his way back into the ring. Referee counted 7, but the count is stopped. Going for a clothesline. A kick, a series of kicks to the back of the leg takes the answer off his feet. And the question is once again going to look for the question mark to put his son away and to regain his championship. He gets the kick to connect. He's going up to the top rope, but this looks like a mighty long dive. He goes for it, doesn't get it to connect as his son gets the knees up. The answer now going for the question mark. He's going to try and show his father how the job is really done. Kick straight to the face. He's not going up to the top rope, though. He's calling for his father right here. Off the top. His father getting out of the way, making his way up to the top rope while the answer is down. One of these two men has to capitalize, and you have to wonder, who's it going to be? The answer going for that jump. I mean, the question going for the jump, but the answer just letting him drop and crumple. Going for the pin here. Kick out at 2. The answer refusing to let go. Getting right back into it, though. Going for a kick to the midsection. The question, elbow to the knee. Could he be looking for a DDT here? He's not. Kick to the midsection. Sunset flip. Powerbomb. Does not go for the pin. Instead of the pin, going back up to that top rope. This is where these two men excel. No one else moves from the top like these two men does. The question, slowly making his way back up to his feet. The answer, off the top, caught yet again in a powerbomb position by his father, who nails him with the powerbomb, going for the pin. 1, 2, kick out at 2 from the answer. Back and forth this match has gone. Elbow straight to the face. I wonder if at this point they really just want to degrade each other in the worst of ways. It seems these two just want to give each other as much pain as possible while showing that they can take anything that the other can throw at them. I've seen so many question marks. I'm starting to have more questions than I am answers. But the answer, of course, with the answer of his own to the question, putting his knees up, catching him in midair, sending him into the corner, going for a drop kick, but the question flying out of the way. Caught up on the ropes, though, sending the answer to the outside of the ring. The question following behind him. Of course, you cannot win the championship off of countouts, so if the question wants to win this, he's going to have to make his way back into the ring. Going for a punch, the answer sees it coming, ducks it. Head scissors. Sending the question back into the ring, our champion is moving a little bit slow. But nothing slows him as he makes his way to the top rope. Elbow to the back. Flipping his father over. Gonna hope that could be enough to put him away. The referee here to count 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from the question. The question with the nice Hurricane Rana. Going for a grab, but the answer with a kick to the midsection. Finally, seems they are finally feeling the wear and tear of all this. Hey man, if I was in a fight with my father and we were scrapping like this for as long as we could, I'd probably feel it too. The question, going for yet another question mark. How much more punishment can the champion take? How much more punishment can the challenger take? Knees, they never seem to learn. Face buster from the answer. Making his way up to the top rope. Just pin him, J-Man says. The answer. Flying off the top. The question, catching him yet again. Still displaying that power. It doesn't matter how many times you jump. Petty men. The answer. Picking the leg. And picking his father back up, but his father with the elbow to the midsection. Spinning heel kick from the answer. The question right back up to his feet. Arm drag from the question. And yet another question mark. The question is just letting them fly now. Every corner of the ring, he does not matter if it's near or far. He's going to put this man away. Going up to the top rope. The answer, not forgetting to get those knees up. The answer now, going for a question mark of his own. One of these two men is sure to put the other away. How many question marks to this match? I could not tell you. I can't tell you. These men do not seem to have any fear in their hearts. They continue to fight on. Going for a kick to the midsection, but the answer gets there first. Sunset flip powerbomb. Trying to decide if he wants to go up to the top. Still trying to decide. And he will. He does not actually make his way to the outside of the ring. Don't make me come down there. Going for a drop kick, but he doesn't get it to connect. Suplex. The answer fighting out of it though. And the blood and the sweat is just pouring down the question's body. Going for a pin. 1, 2. Kick out of 2 from the question. The answer does not know what he has to do to put his father away. I can tell you this though, if this match is not over by 9:05, I will be going directly to bed. Directly to bed. And we will finish this another time. Because these men are taking forever. They think that they are Thesis and Charismania. They both brought their A game. The answer, powerbomb. He's too close to the ropes. Kick to the knee. And a face buster. These men are showing more spirit now than they ever have before. The question on the top rope. What is he doing up there? Diving, going for an elbow, but the answer, getting out of the way, stomping on his foot, picking his father up, taking him to the ropes, putting him down, and he's going to launch him directly back into the ring. Going for a moonsault off that second rope. His father getting out of the way. The champion could be in trouble. A question mark, sending his son across the ring. The question coming up. Going to try and put him away. Please put him away. Please put him away. Please put him away. Please put him away. The answer with the knees up. Going for what could be a suplex. It's not. Going for a powerbomb. He's met with one of his own. 1, 2. The answer with the kick out of 2. I love how the announcer wants the match to be over. Johnny is starting to get tired. This match is making him want to go to sleep. But here is the question. With the when, where, and why. Making his way up to that top rope. He's waiting. It doesn't matter. His son knows If his father's up top, he's got to get those knees up. Going for a question mark. That's exactly what this is. One of these men has to put this match away. How much more do they have in the tank? Top rope. Going for a dive. His father with the knees up. Question mark from the question this time. They are truly letting the questions fly. Up top. Big splash. Caught by the knees. Why the match hasn't ended yet is by far my biggest question. Because these two men are fighting for what they, in their eyes, is the greatest prize in this company's history, and that's the Cruiserweight Championship. Of course, these two men just know each other too well, so they have counters for every move. It does not matter what you do, you will not... The question could have gone for the pin right there. He instead chose to go up to the top rope. The answer with the question on that apron. That's the hardest part of the ring. Planting him face first into the apron again. Will that be enough to end this match? Sending his father into the ring. Telling his father to stand up. What is he looking for here? Off that top rope, the question... Sliding out of the way, going up to the top rope. They do not learn. The question finally connecting with that pop, slamming him, but it does not matter. The answer with the kick out at 2. Where's the PP? Honestly, bro, I would very much rather make the PP than watch this match. These two men have been fighting for an extremely long time. And it feels like they're going to keep fighting until one of them dies. If it was the PP, the match would have ended a long time ago. Sorry I was gone for so long. Don't even worry about it. I can tell you exactly what you've missed right now. Absolutely nothing. A large majority of this show has been the question and the answer warring for the Cruiserweight Championship, and neither one of them can get the upper hand. The question, going to go for that jump off the top again, but the answer sees him coming, just gets out of the way, easy peasy. Sending the answer into the question, into the corner. The question going to try and capitalize. The answer with the kick to the face, and now Congo falls, not Congo falls. Going up to the top rope. Where is J-Man? J-Man is here. Yo! These two. The answer, getting that pop this time, going for the pin. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from the question. Alright, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to think of a number between 1 and 10. J-Man, you are representing the question. Expert Games, you are representing the answer. Whoever comes closest to my number will decide who wins this match. Let me think of my number. I have thought of my number. I need both of you to type a number between 1 and 10. And whoever is closer will determine the outcome of this match. 1, 2. It doesn't matter. The answer, putting his father away, finally showing that he is the Cruiserweight Champion. After a very hard-fought battle, I was so not even paying attention to this match. I don't even know how the match ended. Hopefully we see it in the highlights. Between you two, Expert Games was closer. My number was 9. But it does not matter because the answer showing that he is better than his father coming out on top in this match. J-Man saying, I'm so happy regardless of the outcome. Here's your winner. And still the Cruiserweight Champion, the answer. Never have I been so happy to see the ending of a match. This match was going on for far too long. Felt like a 30-minute match when it should have been easily a 5-minute match. These two men going on forever. And you can see the pain in the face of this man. Look at that blood trickling down his face. Look at the blood on his hands. The father, just the same blood all across his hands, all across his chest, all across his face. These two men are bloody and battered and beaten and bruised. But at the end of the day, the answer showing why he reigns supreme in the Cruiserweight division. And you have to wonder who is going to take him on next. It's going to be hard to follow a slobber knocker like that previous match. But of course, coming up next, we have yet another championship match, this time for the television champion. That's right, after regaining his title this past Sunday at Legacy's Battlefront, Leia will be defending his title against none other than the inner child, Legovion. Legovion, of course, fighting in his first championship match here against Leia. This is for the television championship. We have to wonder if these two men are going to try and put on an even better performance than the men before them. I'm so happy that match is over. I hope they go crazy in this match. I just need them not go crazy long in this match. Because that last match, God. Up in heaven. Why did you let that happen? The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the television championship. Making his way to the ring, representing Death Watch, Legovion! And here comes Legovion, representing the inner child of Davion, making his way to the ring. He's very excited to be in this match, and you have to wonder if he's going to be able to come out on top, defeating Leia to win the television championship. You gotta head out. All right, Expert Games. Thank you. What do you mean, inner child of Davy? Have a good night, Expert Games. Thanks for being here with us. Hopefully, we can see you again next time. Is this similar to Josh and Anomaly? Yeah, something like that. You spelled Anomaly correctly? You're crazy! And his opponent, representing the Samoans, he is the television champion, Leia! And here comes Leia, the television champion. Of course, he won this title back from his cousin after losing it on the very first episode of Wrestling Legacy. He won it this past Sunday by defeating the champion, his cousin, in a tables match. Of course, that match was nowhere near as long as our previous match that we just saw between the answer and his father, the question, but you have to know that it was just as action-packed. And that's what they're fighting for here tonight. The television championship. They want to represent all of TV. Introducing first the challenger. Representing Death Watch, Legovion! Who I got in this match? I cannot pick a side. And his opponent, representing the Samoans, he is the television champion, Leia! Ready to defend the title that he just earned back. This is his first title defense. Will this time be a successful defense for Leia, or will we see yet another new television champion here tonight? These two men ready to scrap. There's the bell. Legovion catching Leia. Leia wrenching on that arm, but Legovion with the punch to the face, going for another one, but Leia ducking out of the way. Going for a big cross body, whatever that was. Leia trying to take out that arm. Legovion taking out the leg instead. Face first into the mat. Leia goes, kicks to the midsection, going after that arm, going for a suplex here. Knee to the top of the head. Going for that spinning forearm, and it connects that time. Kick to the back. Putting him in a headlock. He could be trying to make Legovion submit here. Legovion this time coming up with the advantage though. Refusing to be submitted. Punch to the face and a big chop. Wrenching that neck. Yes, he is. Legovion though, dropping Leia face first into the mat. Leia sends into the corner. Legovion with the kick, but Leia sees it coming and gets out of the way. Legovion picking the leg. Gonna try and work on him. And whatever this is, the sharpshooter. Now you say submission. You think one of our best submission users, if not the best, is Younger. Younger, I think he's only made one person tap. No, he's made two. Out of all of his matches, he's made both of his opponents tap out. That would be correct. Leia with the bulldog, taking Legovion off his feet, going for a cover here. Of course, this will not be enough, as is a kick out exactly at one. Legovion sent into the corner with maximum power. Going for a suplex. Legovion says no. Picking Leia back up to his feet. Flatliner from Legovion. And Legovion's going up to the top rope. .630 off the top. Legovion going to try and put this match away early. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Leia. Legovion flying. Showing that childlike prowess. Showing the power of imagination. Sent into the corner though. Busting out moves that only a Lego man could perform. Leia though, on the outside of the ropes, climbing up the ropes as well. He's going to go for a suplex to the outside of the ring to Legovion. He gets it to connect. You know that has to do massive damage to the back of both of these men. And the crowd is chanting, "This is awesome." Leia following in the words of the question, no risk, no reward. Legovion not one to back down. Leia sending his opponent into the ring though. The champion with a Russian leg sweep, taking Legovion off his feet. Legovion up on the shoulders, could be in trouble. Does not matter though, as he fights out of it with a series of elbows directly to the jaw. Big elbow, rocking Leia. Leia, though, back into the action. Unfortunately, not enough, though, as Legovian seems to have counters for all of Leia's strikes. It's like this man is on Ultra Instinct mode right now. He's not letting anything affect him. And now Legovian with the upper hand. What is this? Someone's music is playing. Nobody up on the ramp. There's nobody here. Is that Samoa Joe? Samoa Joe trying to take out Legovian. Legovian all too fast though. Sees it coming. Goes for a drop kick. Does not get it to connect. Is that the... And Legovian wins by disqualification. The referee turning around to see Samoa Joe in the ring, calling for the bell. But that means that we still have the same television champion. Legovian was cheated out of this match just now. This is something that we're going to have to take another look into later, but we're going to have to move on from this match and move on directly into our next matchup. But I assure you, we will have answers for this by the end of the night. Very unfortunate for Legovian, but we do have to move on. It is time for us to start determining who will be the next opponent for Dejana. And of course, we will have a series of triple threat matches for the women who will try and come out on top before facing each other in one final match so that they can get the opportunity to face Dejana for the women's championship. This invasion is getting serious. That's because our general manager does nothing to stop these people from getting in. He's more concerned about the ratings than being concerned about the talent that actually works for him getting through their matches without someone coming out and attacking or interrupting them. Nonetheless, we will be seeing Akane Matsumoto, and she will be taking on two of the fiercest competitors here in Wrestling Legacy. She will be taking on Barbie Moore, and she will be taking on the most recent challenger for the Women's Championship, the newly signed Haley Jones, who almost got the victory, but she was just too short. Of course, she was also cheated by the assistance of invading WWE superstar Alexa Bliss. Why Josh does nothing to stop them, we cannot tell you. This man is more concerned about ratings. He said that it's gonna be the ratings of the popularity is gonna go up. We don't want to see the popularity. We want to see these women get their matches. And on her way to the ring, Akane Matsumoto. And here comes Akane Matsumoto. Of course, she made her debut wrestling against Azrael. And while she was not able to get the victory, she did show that she is a very exciting star. And she's going to try and fight her way to the top of this qualifiers tournament so that she can get a chance to face Dejana for the Women's Championship. You honestly can't wait to see who comes out victorious. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and tell it to you straight. I think that is between Barbie and Haley Jones. But if I had to pick, I would rather see Barbie Moore come out on top. Speaking of Barbie Moore, making her way to the ring, representing the Federation, Barbie Moore. And here comes the princess of wrestling legacy, of course, Barbie Moore's father, the innovative genius here. Barbie Moore's father, Victor, owns Wrestling Legacy, so that does, and this guy is back talking about a whole lot of gat. This man is horny in the chat. Every time she comes out here, gat, 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 gat. This dude said, J-Man said Victor got jeans. This dude is busting in his drawers right now. You got little cummy pants now, bro? You are crazy. Am I wrong? You're just horny, dog. And making her way to the ring, Haley Jones. This woman making her debut on the previous episode of Wrestling Legacy. Of course, she did go to face Dejana in a women's championship match, but she was screwed out of her victory with the appearance of Alexa Bliss, who gave... This man, J-Man Cash Money, is still talking about too much gyat. Whole lot of gyat. This man is... He's still saying gyat. This man is just looking at the cheeks right now. Double cheeked up on a Sunday night. That's all this man is thinking about. Gyat, 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 gyat. Gotta love the gyat. This guy, gyat. There's Akane. There's Moore. And there's Jones. It's time to get directly into the match. Who's going to come out on top? Barbie in her white boots, taking the attack directly to Akane. Meanwhile, Haley Jones watching. Akane bad too. Bro, what is up with you? Kick straight to the back. Pretty women walking down the street. This guy. Akane, the last person standing. Of course, Barbie and Haley back up to their feet, though. I have to wonder, J-Man Cash Money, who do you... He said, I'm lonely. J-Man Cash Money, who do you think is going to come out on top of this match and move on in this Women's Championship qualifier? Barbie turning her attention to Haley Jones. Kick to the midsection. Haley Jones, not in white boots. Going for a case of the midsection. Barbie catching it. Haley and Barbie both firing back and forth. Here comes Akane entering herself into the mix. Haley taking Akane off her feet though, forcing her to the outside of the ring. Barbie back into the offense. I can't answer that. I feel like everyone has an even chance in either way. Could be unexpected. That is true. There is no surefire way of determining who's going to come out on top. Going for a slap. Haley not about to take that disrespect. Delivers an elbow to the jaw. Akane back up to her feet and into the ring. Stomping on Haley. Taking out Barbie as well in the process. Picking Haley Jones up. Haley going to go for a jawbreaker here. Barbie back up to her feet. Haley going for a drop kick to the knee. Akane saying no way. Kicking Haley. Akane though caught in a flapjack on the top rope by Barbie Moore. Barbie last person standing. Picking up Akane. Akane though jawbreaker. Barbie seems to love to slap. She's only gone for the slap like one time. This guy's yuck. Barbie with Akane up on the top rope. Akane not wanting to be there, fighting her way down. Haley Jones coming in for the attack from behind though, taking it directly to Barbie. Putting her hands on the gyat, as Josh would say, as J-Man would say. Akane picking the leg, rolling Haley Jones over. Akane leaning back, putting pressure on the knees and on the neck. Barbie on the outside of the ring, taking a quick breather. Barbie in the corner. Haley going for the attack. Haley not able to get the attack off. Akane in the corner. She's really feeling herself. She wants the crowd to be excited. Barbie going for a powerbomb, but Haley countering into a Hurricane Rana. Haley with the kicks to the midsection. You have to wonder, does Haley want the chance to take Dejana Orton again, or is she fighting so that she can try and lure out Alexa Bliss? Akane getting the crowd up. Akane doing her best to warm these people up to their feet. I heard a rumor about Barbie. I heard that she's really into Davion. Flatliner from Haley Jones. I heard a rumor about Haley Jones. I heard that she's really into Josh. Going for the pin. And Haley Jones with that flatliner getting the pin on Barbie Moore. That's something I haven't thought about. What's something you haven't thought about? Oh, Haley wanted to take on Alexa Bliss. Well, it looks like Haley is going to maybe get that opportunity here after putting away Barbie. Akane was nowhere in sight. Haley getting that 1-2-3 off the flatliner, putting Barbie down, defeating the princess. Women love black guys. J-Man, what is up with you tonight, dog? What's up with you, man? I don't know. This man is tweaking. J-Man, you are smoking a pack. Here's your winner, Haley Jones. J-Man, I don't know what you're on, but you got our whole production crew, like, delayed. We're trying to call matches, and you're over here talking about how women like black guys. Come on, bro. Enough of that. We do have to get into our next matchup, which, of course, is going to be the North. It's good to see the boys might have potential relationships. We do have another match that we need to get into. That, of course, is our North American Championship match. The Hand defeating Anomaly the Terminator this past Sunday in an open challenge to take the title from Anomaly. The Hand now defending that title against the man who would go on to defeat the Terminator this past episode of Wrestling Legacy. That's right, I'm talking about none other than Thesis, who defeated Anomaly in a steel cage match. Thesis will be taking on the Hand in a North American Championship match to try and rid Wrestling Legacy of this metal-fisted tyrant. Hopefully Anomaly is okay. Man, Anomaly just has not been operating the same since losing the title, man. I think he got chopped in the head one too many times. I keep saying we need to get this man's hand checked out. It seems that metal hand slowed Anomaly down. You spelled Anomaly wrong. That hand did something crazy to Anomaly, and we just don't know what that crazy is. Of course, we have to wonder if Thesis is going to be able to operate better than Anomaly did. Will we see a new North American champion here tonight? The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the North American Championship. And making his way to the ring, Thesis! Here comes Thesis, the son of my best friend of all time ever, Russell Wilson. I don't know where Russell is. I've been calling for this man for weeks. If he does not come out here, I'm going to take his girlfriend from him. That's right. I will get with Azriel, and I will make her better. I can fix her, and she can fix me. We deserve each other. We deserve someone that's going to love us. And clearly, Russell is not loving Azriel. Otherwise, he would be here on the show to give her support each and every single night. She needs a man, and Johnny is a man. And his opponent. What if he's dead? He is the North American Champion, The Hand. You said, what if Russell is dead? Johnny, what do you want, my guy? Listen, okay? I'm at this point, I don't know what else I can say to try and make this man come out here. So my master plan is to just piss him off until he realizes that he needs to get out here and do something before he ends up losing what could potentially be the love of his life, you know? Maybe if I threaten taking his girl away from him, he'll come out here and he won't leave me alone. But if that doesn't work, I don't know what else to do. You know what I do know? I know that these two men are fighting for this title right here, the North American Championship, and you have to wonder who's going to come out on top. Introducing first, the challenger, Thesis! You really missed the guy? Yeah, wherever he is. At least I have Temp, you know, Temp is pretty cool. And his opponent, he is the North American Champion, the Hand. And there is our champion, the Hand, with that damn dirty metal hand. He's putting so many men away with that hand. He defeated Anomaly to win the title this, not this past episode, but the episode prior to that. He defeated Me-Star. This man is dangerous with that claw, and there is no one that can stop him. Or at least, that's all we can assume. Maybe Thesis is the one to get the job done. He hasn't cleaned it, apparently. What do you mean he hasn't cleaned it? Thesis taking out immediately. The Hand barraging him with that metal hand. Thesis. European uppercut, going for a chop. You don't want to get into a chop off with the Hand. Thesis going for a big boot. The Hand sidestepping. Balling his hand up into a fist and slamming it into the chest of Thesis. Huge choke slam, lifting him off the ground. Thesis catching that kick and picking the leg. The Hand now catching the kick. Also taking care of that leg. The Hand reaching out, but Thesis ducking out of the way. Arm drag from the Hand, taking Thesis off his feet. Thesis sending the Hand into the ropes. Dropping down. Leapfrog. What's he going to go for here? Going for what could have been a suplex, but the Hand, Russian leg sweep, taking Thesis off his feet. The Hand picking Thesis up, but Thesis raking at the eyes, and a clothesline, taking the Hand to the outside of the ring. Of course, you cannot win any titles from countout, so if Thesis wants to get the championship, he's going to have to take this match back to the inside of the ring. The Hand in charge now, leading Thesis to where he wants him to go. The Hand with the chop, but the Thesis returning the favor. Referee at a count of 5. Thesis blocking that chop from the metal hand. Thesis sending the Hand into the stairs. Referee at a count of 7. Going for a chop. The Hand making his way back into this ring. He does not want to lose by countout, although if he did lose, he would still retain the title. Thesis going for the money shot, taking the Hand off his feet. The Hand back up, though, sending Thesis into the corner. Coming in, going for a splash, getting caught in that turnbuckle. Doing it yet again, sending Thesis into a different corner, looking for a different outcome. Thesis, DDT, top of the head of the Hand, bouncing off the mat. Thesis going to try and take control for as long as he can. The Hand sweeping the legs, though, taking Thesis down. Thesis back up to his feet. The Hand trying to pick Thesis up. Thesis on the turnaround, going for an attack from behind, but the Hand sees it coming. The Hand playing defense now, does not want to get caught. Thesis going for a punch, but the Hand delivering a punch of his own with that metal hand. Thesis a kick to the midsection. And that Trouble in Paradise type kick, taking the Hand off his feet. This is not the first time we've seen this kick, and it has proven to be very effective so far. Thus neutralizing his opponent. Referee at a count of 1. Hand with the kick out. This man is terrifying, the Hand is. Thesis picking the Hand up. Lung blower, backstabber, whatever you want to call that. Thesis still in the attack with the Hand. Big knee taking Thesis off his feet. Stomping on his carcass. Thesis with the reversal now. Going for what could be a suplex. Knee to the top of the head from the hand, stopping Thesis in his tracks, sending Thesis into the ropes. Big elbow taking Thesis off his feet. Going for a big chop with that metal hand. Rolling Thesis over. Going for the... No, he's not going for the pin. Instead, going for an arm bar. Going to try and make Thesis tap out. Thesis is kicking, and he's reaching. The kick is almost as terrifying as that metal hand. I don't know. I think that hand is something fierce. Big kick to the midsection. Thesis elbow to the top of the head, trying to stay in this match. Thesis up on the shoulders. The hand spin around. Discus punch, taking Thesis off his feet. The hand now seriously in control of this match, but Thesis sweeping the leg, trying to stay on top. Thesis looking for the hand to get up. He must have something he wants to hit him with. The hand clothesline taking Thesis off his feet. Going for a stomp, but Thesis back up. Going for a slap, but Thesis with the kick to the midsection. Another lung blower. Thesis is feeling it. He wants the hand up. Clothesline. Another clothesline. Thesis trying to stay on top of this match. Big kick to the face of the hand. Taking the hand off his feet. And... what? Who the hell? There's nobody there. Someone's music is playing. Is that Luke goddamn Gallows? What the hell? Luke Gallows with a double-handed chokeslam, and the hand is going to try and take advantage and get the victory here. Thesis is down. The referee's counting 1, 2. Thesis with the kick out of 2. I don't know why why the referee didn't try to reprimand or do anything about Luke Gallows being in the ring just now. The hand. And there's the chop that put Anomaly away. That ended Mistar. The hand could be on top of it. No! Thesis, elbow to the face. Kick to the leg. Enziguri taking the hand off his feet. Thesis is still somehow in this. Going for the pin now. Referee there to count 1, 2. And Thesis ending the Hands Championship reign. Thesis is the new North American champion. Seems he wants to go for more damage with the hand. Seems he wants to go for more damage the hand does. I can't believe it. Thesis somehow persevering. Of course, we know that Thesis is capable of going the distance, but after taking a chokeslam from Luke Gallows and taking a chop, multiple chops to the head from the hand, somehow Thesis comes out on top. Here's your winner and new North American champion, Thesis. And you have to know that Azrael is proud, and if he's watching, wherever he's watching from, Russell Wilson is also proud. Congratulations to Thesis. We do have to move on to our next match. And after seeing a match like that, you have to wonder, who's next for Thesis to face? What's next for the hand? Will Anomaly be okay? Of course, these are answers these are questions that will have to be answered at a later date, as right now we are getting ready to see some tag team action as our tag team champions, Deadlock Pro, get ready to go face to face with their challengers after taking a loss 2 episodes ago on an episode of Wrestling Legacy after losing to Emerald King and the Green. Of course, these two men decided to come together to name themselves Emerald Green, this tag team looking to try and take care of Deadlock Pro to win the tag team championships here tonight. But the question is, will these two be able to get the job done? Of course, the Green, making his debut in that tag team match, was able to put away Anthony Douglas with whatever that move, that crazy move that he does. I don't even know what to call it. He takes his opponent behind him and sits out, slamming his opponent on the neck. I don't know what that move is, but whatever it is, it did get them the victory. Thus, these two men are going to try and take the titles off of Deadlock Pro here tonight. Of course, Deadlock Pro winning the titles off of Dark Platinum, the team of Death Rider and Ryan Platinum, after Death Rider would damn near kill their friend John Blood, who has been out of action since the first episode of Wrestling Legacy. Meanwhile, Emerald King and the Green both making their debuts rather recently, coming together on an episode of Wrestling Legacy in a tag team match to take on the Deadlock Pro Tag Team Champions, and of course with assistance from Emerald King, the Green was able to put away Anthony Douglas to get the 1-2-3 in the middle of the ring, thus earning them this tag team championship match. And on his way to the ring, representing Emerald Green, he is Emerald King. And here comes, now we're talking. You can hear the crowd there pumped up. Here clearly is a man that knows his way in and out of the ring. Of course, Emerald King is going to try and assist his partner, the Green, in getting those titles around their waist here tonight. And his partner, he is a real-life superhero, the Green! And here comes the Green. This man is the reason that this tag team match is happening. He was able to put away Anthony Douglas using the hero drop. I don't know what he calls it, but whatever it is, it was very effective, and we're just gonna have to see if he's gonna try and utilize that same tactic again here tonight. Showing they have a chance against the likes of Deadlock. Well, Deadlock hasn't proven to be undefeatable. They're still human. You haven't seen anything super duper crazy from them. And their opponents. First, he is one half of the tag team champions, Deadlock Pros, Anthony Douglas. And here comes Anthony Douglas, who is no doubt the workhorse of Deadlock Pro. Every time this man comes out, he puts his heart and his soul into the ring, into the match, and he fights until he has nothing else to fight for. You said, unlike that death riding monster, this guy, Death Rider, is crazy. And his partner, he is one half of the tag team champions, Deadlock Pros, James Darnell. And here comes James Darnell. And if Anthony Douglas is the heart and the spirit of Deadlock Pro, then James Darnell is the muscle, the big man of Deadlock Pro. Look at the sheer size of this man. This man comes out here every night and he is ready for a fight. He's big, strong, burly, and he is ready to get straight into business. Looking at the ring, his home. That he most definitely is home when he's in the ring. This man deserves to be here. He makes a great legacy, and he is just amazing to look at. Look at the size of this man. And there, right there, is the World Tag Team Championships. That's what these two men will be. That's what these four men will be fighting for. And you have to wonder who's going to come out on top. Introducing first the challengers, the Green Emerald King, Emerald Green. And their opponents, they are the Tag Team Champions, James Darnell, Anthony Douglas, Deadlock Pro! There's the gold right there. These men ready to get straight into it. They're going to try and get the titles around their waist. This is what it's all about. Anthony starting off against Emerald King. Emerald King with Anthony Douglas up on the shoulders. The pizza guy face first into the ring. Knee to the top of the head of Anthony, forcing him to put Emerald King down. Of course, King caught with the kick to the midsection, but the King does not slow down as he delivers a forearm, taking the pizza guy off his feet. Tony sending Emerald over the top rope. Big punch, rocking Emerald. Referee at a count of one. Anthony following Emerald King to the outside of the ring. Emerald King giving him a kick to the midsection. These two men squabbling on the outside of the ring right now. Emerald King sending Anthony back into the middle of the ring. Anthony with an arm drag. Emerald King caught in the corner. Anthony sending Emerald King into his own corner. He could be looking for a tag here. Of course, I wonder if Emerald King has any moves we have yet to see. Well, in our previous match with Emerald King, while he did start the match, a lot of the heavy lifting was done by the Green, who came in and he effectively finished the rest of the match by himself. So there might be a lot that Emerald King can do that we just have not seen yet. And hopefully we will get the opportunity to see what he can do here tonight. Forearm taking Emerald King off his feet. Emerald King, though, fireman slam across the shoulders and an elbow to the face of Anthony Douglas. Anthony bleeds almost every match, and he is bleeding here tonight right now. Arm drag from Emerald King. punch to the back of the neck. Anthony going to walk Emerald King into his corner. Going to try and make that tag. King, though, refusing to get caught in the 2v1 situation. But Anthony is persistent. But so is Emerald King. Going for a clothesline, but Emerald King ducks. Taking the lead. Luthez press. Delivering punches straight to the face of Anthony. Anthony with kicks to the midsection. Emerald King. Punch to the face. Spinning Anthony all the way around. Up on the shoulders. Michinoku driver. Planting Anthony in the middle of the ring. Going for the pin. Here comes James. Here comes the Green. James breaking up the pin. The Green taking out James Darnell. Emerald King turning his attention to James Darnell, who's still on the inside of the ring. Big elbow to the face of James Darnell from the Emerald King. Emerald picking up Anthony, going for a punch to the midsection. Anthony with the knee to the midsection, though. Working well together. These two men are doing what they know they can. Anthony trying to keep Emerald Green from making that tag to the superhero in his corner. Emerald King, arm drag, taking Anthony Douglas off his feet. Making him pay for interference. Yeah. Jawbreaker. Emerald King caught up on that top rope. And there's the tag to James Darnell, who towers over everybody else in this ring. Here comes the Green. Emerald King somehow making it across the ring to get that tag. But it doesn't look like it's going to matter as James Darnell delivers a big punch. Emerald Green coming around from behind, though. Big back body drop. James Darnell, though, tossing the Green like a big man tosses his action figures. Back and forth these two men are going. The Green saying that he's had enough, sending James Darnell back to the inside of the ring. And James Darnell looking for what could be a powerbomb to try and put the Green away here. Of course, that's not all he's setting up for. He's going to try and super duper ultra finish this guy. But of course, the Green sees it coming, ducks out of the way. Does not stop him from getting caught in a face buster, though. James Darnell going for a pin. The Green kicking out at 1. The Green sends into his corner. Makes the tag to Emerald King. Making his way back to the ring. In terms of strength, the only person that could possibly rival James Darnell in this match is Emerald King. Big punch to the midsection. James Darnell tossing Emerald King over his shoulder and a kip up back to his feet. The big man is lumber. He is athletic. And he's dusting his shoes off to the Emerald King, saying, "You're lower than dirt to me." Emerald King, though, arm drag. Taking him down by the neck. Wrenching on that arm. Emerald King sending James Darnell into the corner. And he's staring at him. Up on the shoulders. James Darnell says no. James with the headlock. Going for a suplex here. No, he's not. Going for an armbar, actually. Gonna try and make Emerald King tap out, but Emerald is fighting with everything that he has. Putting pressure on that arm and the shoulders. Clothesline. Big clothesline from James Darnell, taking Emerald King off his feet. Here comes the Green. Of course, Anthony Douglas is going to have to try and stop the Green. The Green accidentally taking out the referee. Anything goes now. The Green and Anthony Douglas going at it. Anthony, huge clothesline, takes the Green off his feet. Anthony now turning his attention to Emerald King. There's nobody to count him out. Anthony going up to the second rope. Oh, but the Green, Emerald King there, both of his feet up. James Darnell dancing like an idiot instead of keeping his eyes on the target. But it does not stop him as he picks up the King, throws the King over his shoulders, back up to his feet yet again. Referee also up to his feet. Going for a punch. Emerald King says no. Kick to the midsection. King, another punch. He has James on his shoulders. Darnell getting down with the elbow strikes. Kick to the midsection. Standing brainbuster to the knee. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Emerald King kicking out at 2. Emerald King is not moved. What did he do to his hand? Huge clothesline. Taking Emerald King off his feet yet again. Folding his arm. Emerald King somehow fighting on. His arm is destroyed. What did you do to his arm, James? James picking up the Emerald King. King, elbow. Realigning his arm. Walking James. Not getting him far enough as James. Series of elbows to the midsection. King, you're the monster you hate. Hey, man. Big punch to the face. Looks like it rocked. Oh, James with a knee to the face of Emerald King, though. Refusing to get hit with anything precarious. Going for another powerbomb here. Slamming him down. And he could be looking for another clothesline. He's going to put his arm through this man's neck. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what he does. Here comes the Green. Here comes Anthony. The Green breaking up the pin. Anthony going after the Green. Luthez press. Here, where is James going? He's pandering to the crowd. He wants everybody behind him. Anthony still busted open. The King is down. The Green is down. All he has to do is put the King away. But Emerald King fighting back. He does not want to lose. He does not want to disappoint his friend. The Green going into the corner gets caught with the big splash. But sweeping the leg with that Russian leg sweep. Very dominant. D-O-M-I-N-A-N-T. You're spelling very dominate. The King fighting. Yes, he is. James flipping the King over his shoulder. The King refusing to get lifted. DDT from the King, planting James. He's going to drag James away from the ropes. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Emerald King and the Green defeating Deadlock Pro. Anthony Douglas didn't even get in the ring. That's the end of the match. We have new tag team champions here. It seems that Green is just not Deadlock's color as Emerald Green defeats Deadlock Pro to become the new tag team champions here tonight. Here are your winners and new tag team champions, Emerald King and the Green, Emerald Green. That makes 3 title changes tonight. What were the other 2 changes? 3. That doesn't sound right. Only 1 title change, and that was a North American Championship. The answer's still the Cruiserweight Champion. Lagovian won his match by disqualification, so he didn't win his match. And the Triple Threat was a qualifier match. The only people that have won matches was Thesis and Emerald Green. Congratulations to this tag team. Speaking of tag teams, we do have another tag team match coming up. This one just as exciting as the last one, as we have our current tag team champions, Death Watch, taking on... This is a team that I know that J-Man Cash Money was not expecting. This entire time, he's been trying to say, they're two different people. They're two different people. But for the first time, we finally have them both in the same room at the same time. Naya and Samurai X are both here, and they will be taking on... Where's... Where? Where is Naya? Where is Naya? Where's Naya? It looks like we're going to have to make a change of plans. We're going to have to backtrack. We do have a backup match in place. Unfortunately, Naya is still nowhere to be found, so we're going to have to change up the participants in this match. We will have Azriel, and we will have her team with none other than the biggest woman in the ring right now, Gothi, and they will be taking on our tag team champions in Deathwatch, and it will be for the tag team championship. You will still say that Naya and X are the same. I promise you, they're two different people. They're two different people. I don't know why you think that Naya and Samurai X are the same person. They're different people. Of course, Gothi with a smile on her face. Her man, Hanada, is 90. Yeah, man, she's up there. Gothi, a smile on her face. Her man, the answer, defeating his father, the question to retain the Cruiserweight Championship here tonight. You have to wonder if Gothi is also going to be walking away with a title of her own here tonight. Never paid attention to levels. Yeah, they don't really mean anything, especially if a level 36 Johnny can beat a level 86, 87 Josh. I mean, they mean something, but, you know, do they? They do. They do mean something. On her way to the ring, Azriel! And here comes Johnny. I mean, here comes Russell Wilson's girl. If he doesn't show up, I promise you, she will be my girl. Give her a nice little makeover. We're going to change everything about her, you know? I can fix her. I can save her. You know, Azriel and Johnny sounds way better than Azriel and Russell. I'm just saying. Johnny committing allegations. I haven't committed anything. I have not committed anything. I'm just the guy hanging out and missing his friend. This dude is a menace. I haven't done anything. You're a menace. J-Man, you think I forgot about you talking about Gyat? Not even 30 minutes ago, Gyat this, Gyat that. Everybody in here got a Gyat. Sexy women walking down the street. Gyat. She got a Gyat. She slapped her on the Gyat. She got a big old fat Gyat. She's shaking that Gyat. I want that Gyat all in my face. Shake that Gyat on me. Oh my Gyat. You think I forgot? I didn't forget. That was you. You the Gyat master, ain't you? And her partner, Gothi! Of course, Gothi, a former women's championship contender. Unfortunately, she was unable to defeat Dejana, but that does not discourage her from leaving here tonight with tag team gold. And their opponents. First, she representing Deathwatch. She's one half of the women's tag team champions, Hinata! And here comes Hinata coming down here in the Death Watch black and green. Of course, this is going to change thanks to a recommendation from J-Man. Death Watch is going to be all white. That's where they're going. They're going the white route. We're going all white. They're doing all white. Everything going to be all white. And her partner. She is one half of the tag team champions. Death Watch's Mona! Make sure y'all buy our merch. Yeah, if you want some merchandise, you know, we got merchandise for sale. Everybody loves Wrestling Legacy. You can get Wrestling Legacy merch from the Wrestling Legacy website. You can get it anywhere that you can buy any wrestling merch anywhere. Taking on a Death Watch. What does that say? Taking on a Death Watch shirts at the entrance. This guy is trying to sell my merch. This guy's trying to sell my merch. You know what they say about Mona. Mona will put it on you. Why is that a saying? Because she puts the hands on you. Introducing first, the challengers, Azriel and Gothi. What the? And their opponents, representing Death Watch, they are the women's tag team champions, Mona and Hinata. He said Gothi big, dang. Gothi, I told you she's the biggest woman, bro. She's super tall. She's like normal. She's like man size tall. She's huge. Yeah, and you talking all that crap, she gonna find you and suplex you and put you in your neck and hurt you. She big. Gothi starting this match. It's Gothi. Azriel, get the Tundra and TFO drip to this guy. Azriel taking Hinata straight off her feet. Hinata trying to fight back into this match. Making her way around. You feel like Kettle Butter may be taller? She's like the second tallest. Hinata gonna try and make Azriel tap out. During their last appearance, J-Man was saying that Hinata does not have the dog in her. She has more of a cat, but Hinata has proven that she is ready to get down. Azriel going for a slap. Hinata saying no, delivering a kick. Azriel sending Hinata into the corner. Hinata with the elbow. Azriel ducking out of the way. Going for a huge elbow, and it does connect. Taking Hinata off her feet. Hey, bro, I was wrong. Yes, you were, bro. You said that, and then right after that, she made, what was her name? Aiko? I think she, like, made her tap out. She either made her tap out, or she just pinned her 1, 2, 3. Hinata taking Azriel face first into that turnbuckle. Azriel does not want to be caught there. Hinata getting sent into Azriel's corner now. Hinata with the big kick to the face. Azriel with the elbow. Hinata sending Azriel into the corner with Mona. Mona's right there, keeping watch. Azriel fighting back. Hinata also fighting. Going for what could be a rainbow cutter. Azriel, Hurricane Rana though, does not want to get caught. Stomp to the back of the neck. Picking Hinata up and slamming her down in almost a glam slam type of maneuver, dragging her away from the ropes. She could be going for a pin here. She's not. Instead, stomping, not even stomping, dropping the knee down on her calf. Going to try and make it hard for her to walk. Attacking the legs of Hinata. Hinata with the kick to the knee though. Going for a clothesline, but she's swinging wildly and she does not connect. Punch right to the back. Sending Azriel into the corner. Hinata taking her time to approach. Azriel taking the time to recover. Taking out Mona. Hinata without a partner now, effectively a 2v1. How will Hinata be able to operate? Azriel trying to take out the legs of Hinata still. There's Mona climbing back up onto the apron. Hinata proving that she's capable of maneuvering on her own. Azriel dumping Hinata to the outside before following suit herself. Hinata going for a kick, but Azriel right there saying no. Sent back into the ring though. Hinata following suit. Azriel big punch. Knee. Hinata dropping Azriel face first. I know Mona wants to put the beat down on Azriel even more. Hinata trying to dislocate the leg from the socket. What is she going for here? Backflip. Sending Azriel into the corner. Trying to get this tag, but she just cannot. Azriel will not allow it to happen. Sending Hinata into the corner. Azriel and Gothi having a bit of discourse here. Seems they're not on the same page. Hinata sending Azriel into the corner. Coming in hot, trying to get her, but Azriel ducking out of the way, getting caught in that top rope. Hinata gonna try and put this one away. She doesn't even need Mona. She can handle this one herself, Hinata saying. Azriel refusing to get caught though. Azriel turning Hinata around, sending Hinata into the corner. Once again, that bit of discourse between the challengers. Hinata making her way over to Mona, tagging Mona in. Mona caught in a DDT. Azriel going to try and put Mona away. Mona saying no, ducking to the side. Neckbreaker and another neckbreaker. Azriel needs to trying to make a tag to Gothi, but she just can't. Turning Mona around. Stomping. Deciding that she does not need the tag, instead going for what looks like a drive-by dropkick on Mona. And that's exactly what it is. Making her way back into the ring. She's going to try and go for that pin. Of course. Kick out at 2 from Mona. And Azriel is dancing. Sending Mona into the corner, going for a dropkick. Mona gets out of the way. Sending Mona into the ropes. Mona up on her shoulders, but of course, Mona breaking out of it. Big DDT. Sent into the ropes again. Azriel trying to grab her, but she misses. Mona taking Azriel, hitting her with the Samoan drop. I don't know how Russell pulled her. Hey man, Russell's crazy like that. Here comes Gothi. Here comes Hinata. Referee trying to go for the count, but Gothi breaking up the count. Hinata taking Gothi down though, and Mona looking to try and inflict more punishment to Azriel. Kick to the midsection. She's going for the move again. Has her up on the shoulders. Planting her. This could be it. Gothi's nowhere in sight. Azriel is down. Referee there to count. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Azriel. Mona picking Azriel up. Azriel trying to take out that arm. 2 Samoan drops. Going for a big kick, but Mona sees it coming, gets out of the way. Azriel having to fight by herself right now. Big boot takes Mona off her feet. Azriel trying to go for a moonsault off the top, but Mona sees her flying, gets out of the way, dragging her away from the ropes, possibly towards her corner. That's exactly where she's taking her. Picking her up now. Azriel, no one's fool, sending Mona over the top rope. Mona firing back with a punch of her own. Azriel is dazed. Going for a Uranagi, but Azriel saying no. Azriel desperately needs a tag. Knee to the midsection. Dropping her across the face. Gothi into the ring now. 1, 2. And Azriel does not need anybody's help defeating Mona. Gothi was of no use whatsoever. We have new tag team champions. How Azrael took 2 Samoan drops back to back and kicked out with no problem, I do not understand. Here are your winners and new tag team champions, Gothi and Azrael. I wonder how they will work out as a team in the long run, though. Little teamwork. Dog, there was no teamwork. Azrael did all the work. Of course, we do have to move on to our next match. Congratulations to these women. Coming up next is a match that we have been looking forward to for a while now, as this is one of the greatest spectacles in our sport. This man showed up for an open challenge and has remained undefeated ever since. Of course, Younger, our hardcore champion, she gets to bring gold home to Poppy, so congrats to her. Alright, this man liking the relationship. Oh, okay. Younger is undefeated and no one has been able to stop him. And you have to question, is there a way to stop this man? Of course, the newest challenger for Younger could be the answer, as Death Rider declared that he wants Younger in a hardcore match. Speaking of hardcore match, I have this set to not a hardcore match. Give me 1 second so I can set this to a hardcore match. Hardcore match. Another question? I might have an answer, buddy. Let's hear it. Who will take him the distance? I don't know, because everyone that has fought this man has come up short. Every single one. Not a single man has been able to effectively deal enough punishment to stop Younger. And you have to question, is there anyone that can stop Younger? And if there is, who is it? This, of course, will be Younger's biggest challenge yet. Of course, Younger defeated Vince McMahon for the Victor Moore for the title. He would defeat Solomon the following episode of Wrestling Legacy. In this most recent episode, he would end the winning streak of Ace Truth to retain his title. Is there anyone that can stop this man, Younger, and take the title away from him? Or will this young man go on to just have a very fortuitous title run? The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Hardcore Championship. And first, representing Dark Platinum, Death Rider. Now, if there's anyone that might be, I don't think I can name anyone more deserving of an opportunity in the hardcore division than this man right here. He literally tried to kill someone on our very first episode of Wrestling Legacy and got away with it with no repercussions. Of course, he did go on to lose the tag team championship, but maybe he was just trading one title for another and he is ready to cash in and win the title that arguably is his here tonight. Look at the size of this man. Look at the muscle on this man. I know for a fact that he's going to tower over Younger. How is Younger going to survive this? That is the question. We can't underestimate Younger. He's a hot flame, but let's see how long the fire can burn before being put out. Death Rider could definitely be the one. Yes, he could. And his opponent, he is the hardcore champion, Younger. And here comes a man that is just, he is just so crazy when he gets in the ring, man. When he get in the ring, he start doing the thing that he do. He ain't nobody doing it like this young man. This young man is crazy. Younger is someone that is just, you know, the ladies, everybody loves to see this man. All right? Listen. This man right here, every time he comes out here, he just continues to wow and excite the crowd. Everyone always expects him to lose. He's always the underdog, and he always finds a way to come out from the bottom to come out on top. This man is crazy with it, and he moves like nobody else does in the ring. And there's his prize right there, the championship that Younger is fighting so desperately to hold on to, the Hardcore Championship. Introducing first the challenger, representing Dark Platinum, Death Rider. And his opponent, he is the Hardcore Champion. He is Younger. Evil stare into the soul of Younger. Younger wasn't even paying attention to this man. I don't know if you noticed this, but Younger is wearing Smiley Man contacts. This man comes out here and everything is just a joke to him. Contacts? Smiley contacts? This guy is crazy. Hopefully this young man can pull a victory through. There's always the big, strong, meaty men that want Younger. Younger with a kick to the midsection, though. He's coming in here. He's ready to prove that he's not afraid. Death Rider with Younger on the shoulders. But Younger, big DDT, taking Death Rider and planting him face first into the ring. Death Rider picking Younger up. Younger flipping out of it, showing his speed and athleticism. Big knee to the midsection of Death Rider. Death Rider gonna go for a suplex here. Younger refusing to stay up forever. Younger gonna try and do something to Death Rider, but Death Rider just too big. Big punch from Death Rider. Younger kick to the midsection. Going for a forearm, but Death Rider pushing Younger out of the way. Death Rider picking Younger up. Taking him over to the corner. Face first. 1, 2, 3. A barrage of slams face first into that turnbuckle. Younger fighting for everything that he has right now. Death Rider off the ropes. Younger ducking. Younger once again trying to knock the big man off his feet, but he's just sent flying. Whatever that was. Stomp to the back. Slamming the head of Younger. There's only one way this man can come out on top, and that is if he kills Younger. Younger has to die to lose this title. Younger, of course, has Death Rider down. Death Rider turning Younger around, going for a suplex. Younger, you can't keep him up there forever. Gripping at the hair. Big European uppercut to the back of the head. Taking the big man in a kick, rocking Death Rider. Younger is fighting like a man unhinged. European uppercut, putting Death Rider in the corner. Big forearm, takes Death Rider off his feet. Younger is just so exciting. Kick to the midsection. He has him up. He's going for the armbar. He's going to try and make him tap out. Younger always doing something that nobody expects. Death Rider firing those right hands to the face of Younger, though. Younger sending Death Rider into the corner, knocking down the referee in the process. Younger put into the corner himself. Death Rider going for a punch. Younger saying, no, you get in the corner. Kick. Death Rider saying, no, you get in the corner. Younger saying, no, DDT for your struggles. And Younger is playing with Death Rider. He's taunting him. He's toying with him. Going for a kick. Death Rider with a big clothesline, taking Younger off his feet. And Death Rider is not the first person to fire off clotheslines against Younger, but Death Rider might be the first to go for a chokeslam, but Younger saying no, breaking free of the hold, taking his legs out, Russian leg sweep. If Younger had got hit with that chokeslam, it could have been even more devastating as he's right in front of the ropes. Big clap to the ears, kick to the dick, going for another armbar. Younger he's doing crazy things. Death Rider not looking anything like himself right now. Rolling through punches to the face of Younger, forcing him to release the arm. Younger is just faster, and he's playing with this man. Clothesline, of course, Solomon fired off clotheslines. I think that Solomon's clotheslines might be a little bit more solid than Death Rider's, but Younger survived that. And if he can survive that, he can survive anything. Backbreaker across the knee. Younger takes people the distance. Elbow to the face of Younger, and a clothesline. Death Rider looking for a weapon. What could he be reaching for? Younger could be in danger here. Death Rider coming back with the chair. Rolling out of the way. Younger refused to get hit. Elbow stopping Death Rider from using that chair, going for a chop, but Death Rider punch. Younger kick to the knee. Death Rider with the elbow and a punch. And another punch, but Younger ducks it. Kick to the midsection. Hurricane Rana onto the chair. This is Younger's opportunity. Picking Death Rider up. Hitting Death Rider. He's going to try and make Death Rider submit, but they're on the outside. Submissions don't count out there. He's just trying to inflict as much pain as possible. Death Rider is tapping out on the outside of the ring. If this had been in the ring, Death Rider would have lost the match just now. Younger waiting for Death Rider to get up. Kick to the midsection. Facebuster onto the chair. Younger is a fiend. Younger is going crazy. This man is off the perks. He's smoking that the PP pack. Death Rider going to try and make Younger tap out now. You have to wonder, can Younger withstand the pain? And he does. He holds on. Death Rider looking for something, though. What could Death Rider be looking for? Maybe that choke slam? Maybe a Death Rider? Kick to the back of the leg. Going for another kick. Death Rider thought he had him. Younger caught by the arm. Elbow to the face of Younger, though. Kick to the midsection. He's going for that armbar again. He's going to try and make Death Rider tap out. Death Rider immediately breaking free of the hold, though, firing those punches. Going for a big punch, Death Rider is, but Younger kicks to the midsection. Taking out the leg. Death Rider is busted open. Younger is also busted open. Another face buster. Death Rider is busted open. Wait, what happened to Younger? Going for the pin. This could be it. 1, 2. Younger defeats Death Rider! This is the greatest champion in the history of hardcore champions. Who can stop Younger? Victor Moore put him on this path. Solomon could not stop him. Ace Truth could not stop him. Death Rider cannot stop him. Younger is hardcore. He's crazy. Crazy is right, J-Man Cash Money. How did Younger survive? He was dominant for the majority of this match. Here is your winner, and still hardcore champion, Younger! Younger is on a roll. He's just leaving a path of destruction. Heartless, you don't understand. Younger has done it once again. He refuses to be defeated. He comes out on top every time. This man is at the top of his game. He defeats Death Rider. Younger is still your hardcore champion. This guy is crazy. I'm about to lose my goddamn voice. Younger is just... Who can stop him? Who can stop him? How many wins? He is 4-0. He defeated Victor. He defeated Solomon. He defeated Ace. He defeated Death Rider. He's 4-0. This man is crazy with it. Congratulations, Younger, pulling up with upsets that nobody ever saw coming. This man is hooping. This man is 4 for 4. There's no beating this man. Who can stop him? Who's more hardcore than Younger? This is crazy. What did you join in on? You missed possibly the greatest display of dominance from this young man, Younger, that anyone has ever seen, ever. Younger has been a hardcore champion. He's the longest reigning hardcore champion. He has the most defenses as hardcore champion. He's undefeated. No one can stop this man. He's fighting people bigger than him, faster than him, stronger than him, and he's coming out on top every time. When he first came out here, nobody believed in him. J-Man Cashman, he thought this man was a fan and said, get this man out of the ring. He's gonna get hurt. Someone's gonna hurt him. What? They're gonna put a mud hole in him. What? They're gonna put a mud hole in him. What? They're gonna drink a beer, 2 beers, 3 beers, and then they're gonna shit down this little man's throat. And he did not take it. He is going crazy. I don't know how these two men plan to follow it up, but the man from the Wild, Solomon, he has a match against arguably the strongest Samoan in Hawaii here, but he's not alone in Hawaii, of course, being joined by his cousin, Lowy. Of course, we saw Leia in a match earlier today. He had a match against Legovion for the television championship, which did end in disqualification, unfortunately. But you have to wonder. No, fuck that. You don't have to wonder. None of this shit matters. This nigga Younger is still hardcore champion. I'm gonna have to start hiring superheroes for this man Younger. This guy. This nigga's gonna have to fight the fucking Power Rangers. Oh my god, this man Younger is crazy with it. He's popping off. This man, I be popping bottles. This man is going crazy with it. He's off the perks. This man is off the perks. Whew. Heartless, how are you doing today? Thank you so much for being here. We're just really having a great time with this pay-per-view. What we gonna do when he beats the whole roster? I know 2 people that wrestle that aren't on the roster. And those 2 people are Josh. That's the bottom line because Stone Cold said so. Listen, this is the crazy. Younger is crazy. Younger might have to go to WWE, bro. I'm good and you. I'm popping off. Davey, that's me. I mean, technically not. I'm Johnny, but yes, that's me. Davey and Josh. Hey, man. Making his way to the ring from the Wilds, Solomon! And here comes this Gorilla Man. This guy is coming in. And he's going to do some damage. This man has not been as dominant as he used to be. But coming out here in a new look, he ditched the shorts. He's coming out here in the trunks. He's coming out here in the trunks. Oh, you know what it is? It was because he was coming out here. He had the shitty little Goldberg trunks on. You know, Goldberg came out with the shorts one time, and he was just a little bitch. He was getting his ass kicked, bro. He came back in the shorts, and he lost to Drew McIntyre. Goldberg lost to Drew McIntyre, and then he came back in the trunks, and he beat the shit out of Bobby Lashley. Duh. So yeah, it's the shorts, bro. He's coming out here in the trunks. This man's about to do something crazy in the trunks. But you know who else is about to come out here in the trunks? His opponent. His opponent's about to come out here in the trunks. And man, his opponent in trunks is crazy. This is something that nobody was ever expecting to see. And his opponent, accompanied by Lowy, representing the Samoans, and Hawaii. And here comes in Hawaii. The big dog, the table. He is the table. And he's out here in trunks. Coming out in the trunks, of course. A different look. He said the gang. Now, if it was really the gang, he would have come out here with the entire Samoan family. Look at these men. Does anybody know why it's a bad idea to try and headbutt Samoan? Because their heads are hard as fuck. And you definitely should not try and headbutt in Hawaii because he is a table. And you are not headbutting a table. Yeah, what can beat a table? Leave it to J-Man. He's gonna say something like a hand can beat a table. I don't think a hand can beat a table, but if you put a whole body through a table, maybe that can beat the table. Not a hand though. Hands cannot beat tables, and dogs can't beat tables. Look at the physique on this man. He's so sexy. All right, it's time to care to elaborate. No, I don't. It's time to get into this match. And in Hawaii, caught in a headlock from God, who is this? From Solomon. Solomon releasing in Hawaii. In Hawaii, slightly taller, but Solomon looking larger. In Hawaii, of course, gonna take early control of this match. This man in Hawaii taking the arm behind the back, but Solomon. Big elbow to the face, going for a punch, rocking in Hawaii, picking this man up, and he's slamming him directly on his back. Now this looks like the dominance that we are used to seeing from this man, Solomon. I'm telling you, it was those shitty Goldberg shorts. Don't wear them again. Kick to the midsection. Solomon sent over the top rope. In Hawaii, bringing Solomon back in. Now these are two of the most powerful men in Wrestling Legacy right now. These two powerhouses going back and forth. And Hawaii sends over the top rope. Solomon following suit. Bringing Solomon and Hawaii back in with the overhead belly to belly. Going for a pin. One. Kick out at one. And Hawaii refusing to get put away like that. Solomon rocking him with the headbutt. Trying to pick Hawaii up. And Hawaii with a punch to the midsection. Going for a flying clothesline. Solomon sees it coming. Picking Hawaii up. Right across the knee. Yeah, right across the knee. Yeah, get across this knee so I can spank you just like your daddy. Yeah. Clothesline from Hawaii taking Solomon off his feet. Working on that arm, but Solomon kick to the midsection. Release me on daddy's lap. Get across this knee so I can spank you just like your daddy. You heard me. Stomping on the leg of Hawaii, going for a kick, but he misses. Picking Hawaii up. Gonna hit a suplex. Suplex. Planting Hawaii flat on his back, going for a punch. Hawaii says no. Going for a big slap, but Solomon says no. Going for a punch, Hawaii says no. Going for a slap, Solomon says no. Going for a slam, Hawaii says no. Going for a kick, Solomon says no. Taking the leg. Attacking the leg now. You'll curb stomp the both of us? What the hell? Younger stares and he's gonna laugh at him. Referee at a count of 6, I believe, maybe 7. Throwing Solomon. Referee at a count of 8. These two men do not care. They have to get back in the ring. And why getting back into the ring? Solomon losing by count out. Where is the dominant man that we're used to seeing? Solomon couldn't be nobody daddy, bro. If I could... Solomon is not spanking nobody like nobody's dad, bro. I'm never... This is the man that challenged me to a match in Hell in a Cell. Him, This the dude that dragged Davion from backstage to a match in Hell in a Cell? His balls are in his purse. He has no balls! He said restart this match. We are not restarting shit, bro. This match, they're done. They're finished. They're done. Pack him up. Pack him up. This man sucks. I don't know what happened to Solomon. I don't know what happened to Solomon, but this man is washed. He's finished. He's finito. Ever since that match, he ain't been the same. He shouldn't have challenged Davion. Bro works for a completely different company. He's just visiting. Solomon talking about, you. I want you in the ring right now because everybody's saying you're dominant. Meanwhile, this man Solomon is losing the World Heavyweight Championship to Say the Assassin. He lost the title to Say the Assassin. He lost the World Heavyweight Championship to Say the Assassin. Say the Assassin. He lost to Say. He lost to Say the Assassin. Saquon. He lost to Say the Assassin. He lost to Say the Assassin. He lost to Say.
He lost to Say the Assassin. He lost to Say the Assassin. He lost to Say the Assassin.
He lost to Saquon, Say the Assassin. He lost to Say the Assassin, bro. He lost to Say.
He lost to Say the Assassin. He lost to Saquon. He lost to Say. He lost to Say the Assassin. And this is the dominant man? And he wants to fight Davion? In a Hell in a Cell? From backstage, from way downtown? That's who he wants to fight? He wants to fight Davion, bro. He wants to fight.
There is no way. There is no way you just said Logan Paul's cousin is on the show tonight. I know. I'm about to blow up the state. I'm about to. You piss me off. You want to fight who? You want to fight Logan? You want to fight Solomon? Who do you want to fight? Listen, we have 2 more matches. Let's just get to these matches. This is so disappointing. Coming up next, speaking of Say the Assassin, he does have a match. You want to fight Logan? Logan is powerbombing you through like 30 tables. And then he's going to put his foot on your chest. He's going to do the muscle pose on you, and he's going to pin you 1, 2, 3. And he's still going to be United States champion. Coming up next, we do have Say the Assassin. And he's going to be taking on a newcomer. A very new newcomer. As new as they come. And oh my God, let me tell you, he be coming. He come a lot. Newcomers always coming. The newcomers are always here. Say the Assassin will be taking on newcomer Venom. Not actual Venom. Don't get it twisted, all right? I know some of y'all got a little moist in your pants when you heard Venom. It's not the monster. You monster fuckers. Y'all need y'all to chill out. Y'all little freaks out there. I'm J-Man Cash Money. I know people that would fuck Venom. Like pure symbiote Venom. Like bend over, bounce that thing on him, fuck Venom. I know people. You're saying ill. You know what's crazy? They told me that, and then they were like, you know what? We should make a channel. We should make a server. We should make a room in the server. We could just talk about all the monsters they will fuck. You know who else they put in there? They said Venom. They say Venom, and I said, you guys are crazy. And they saw me, and they're like, speaking of Davion, Godzilla. We fucking the shit out of Godzilla. We fucking the shit out of Godzilla. The nigga that's the size of a building. Now listen, if Godzilla was a girl, this nigga has a giant monster cock the size of a bus. You talking about we? I was almost on board for 19 inches of Venom. Buzzcock is crazy. Buzzcock the size of a bus. I can take 19 inches of Venom. I am not taking 36 feet of bus in my ass. Who is we? Now, if Godzilla was a girl, I might tear the cheeks off that thing. But Niggazilla? Come on, bro. Niggazilla is crazy. You wanna fuck giant big cock Godzilla, bro? Ain't no way. You'd rather stick with Loki or Hela? Nah, Hella, I'm ripping the I'm tearing the horns off of Hella, bro. Get me behind Hella, bro. I'm gripping 17 horns in the right hand, 17 horns in the left hand, and I'm hung. She's not getting away from me. I'll tell you that much. He said you're not seeing light after death. Yeah, get me behind Hella, bro. And I'm just I'll start barking in this bitch. Don't you? I swear to God. making his way to the ring. Say the assassin. Oh shit, here comes Say the Assassin, man. This dude is dancing. He getting into it. This man is freaky. He said, who is bro even fighting? He's fighting Venom. The dude's name is Venom. Do you remember Faye's Venom, J-Man? That's who he's fighting. He's fighting Venom. He dropped the Dobby from Monster Hunter is better than Godzilla? I will blow your house up. I will blow your house up. I swear to God, I'll blow your house up. You will be homeless tonight. I will make sure of it. And you said true? 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 True what? Dobby's better than Godzilla, or true that her house gonna get blown up? And making his way to the ring, Venom! Monster Hunter? I don't... Listen. Monster Hunter, My Hero Academia... Monster Hunter is better than My Hero Academia. Them boys from My Hero is not beating the monsters in Monster Hunter. You take one Gore Magala from Monster Hunter and he is slamming Deku. He's slamming Deku. He's dragging Deku all the way across the earth. Slamming Deku, dragging him all the way across the earth, taking him up into the atmosphere, and then he is slamming this man into the ground. No hesitation. He is eliminating Deku. All Might too. All Might is getting slammed by a Gore Magala. You put a Rathalos in Japan? That Rathalos is burning all of Japan down. Venom with the... what was that, a suplex? I'm sitting over here. Venom not getting caught in this ploy by All Might can't do anything or more. Prime All Might is getting slammed. Prime All Might is getting slammed. It doesn't matter what version of All Might it is, he's getting slammed. S-L-A-M-E-D. You put a Zenogre in New York City, you put a Zenogre in Japan, that Zenogre is he's doing the gritty on All Might. What I think about this newcomer so far, Johnny, he's putting in that work, you know. Say the Assassin, he was formerly undefeated until he went head to head with Ace. We have to see if he can take this man, Venom, through the paces and show this man what he's made of. You know, Wrestling Legacy is all about giving everybody the opportunity to show that they truly deserve a chance to sign. And by everybody, I mean everybody except for fuck nigga Opie. Ace, Say the Assassin going for the pin here. Kick out a 2 from Venom. Venom holding on. It's his debut match. He does not want to lose so easily. Going for a cutter, but Face. Venom saw it coming. Question: who's a better masked killer, Ghostface or Michael Myers? Okay, now I'm gonna tell you something, and I'm gonna explain to you why, and I need you to not be upset, okay? If we're talking like based off of like purely off of looks, I would say Shut up. He says Michael Myers. If it's solely off of looks, I would rather dress like Ghostface. I would dress like Ghostface before I would dress like Michael Myers. But if we're saying who's the actual like better killer, like if I was running from someone who I'd be more afraid to run from, it's Michael Myers 100% of the time. And I'll tell you why. I do not know what Ghostface is capable of because I have never seen. I don't know what the fuck the name of this movie is. What is it? Scary movie? I haven't seen any of the scary movies. Scream? I have not seen Scream. And I will tell you why. One time, I was at a girl's house, and she was like, "Oh, Davion, what do you want to do?" And I was like, "We should watch some movies." And she's like, "Oh, well, what do you want to watch?" And I was like, "Put something on. I don't care what." And she said, "Oh, okay, we can put on Scream." So she turned on Scream. And we're watching the movie. I promise you. What happened? Say the assassin got the win. Hold on. We're gonna get back to this in a second. She turned on the movie, and like it's literally like the first 5 minutes. Like the girl is in her house, and she gets the phone. You guys give me logical answers and then say some crap like I'd fuck Ghostface. Now, if Ghostface was a girl, Ghostface is not making that old face because that's her face. She's making that old face because I'm behind her in that dress, like hung. I got the right hand on the right hip and the left hand on the left hip, and I'm hung. And her, so we're watching the movie, okay? We're watching the movie. Here's your winner. Say the assassin. We're watching the movie, okay? And the girl's on the phone. She's making popcorn. And the dude calls her. And he's like, "Hey, what are you doing? Hey, you like scary movies? What's your favorite scary movie?" And then he's like, "I'm going to quiz you. And if you get it wrong, then there's going to be repercussions." And then he's like, "Yeah." Chicks dig The Mask. Listen. The dude was like, "Yeah, who was the killer in the first Friday the 13th? And I was like, "Oh shit, I know this. It's Pamela." And the girl goes, "It's Jason." And then the girl I'm watching it with, she's like, "Bro, are you actually trying to watch this?" And I was like, "Yes, bro." So another 5 minutes go past, and it's a different girl, and she's talking like her boyfriend or whatever. They're like going to school, and we're sitting there, and I'm watching it. I promise you, this is the first time I've seen this movie. I've never seen Scream. I don't know nothing about this movie. I'm sitting here watching it, and she's like, "Can I spoil this movie for you?" No, I'm watching this, bro. Okay, but I want to do something else. You asked me what I want. You asked if I wanted to watch a movie, and you put this movie on. And then she spoiled the movie for me anyway. She was like, "Yeah, so this guy's the killer, and that happened, and this happened." And not only did she do that, she immediately goes into the next movie. Like, she's like, "Oh, yeah, and in the next movie, this, and this happens." She's telling me shit about a movie I have not seen, and a movie that comes after the movie I have not seen. So now I can never watch Scream because she spoiled the movie for me, bro. I'm be watching the whole movie like, "Oh, this guy is doing this, and this girl is doing that, and it's them, and this." She was trying to get something. Yes, she was. Bro, I'm trying to watch a movie. Leave me alone. You put this movie on, and then, oh my God, bro. One time we were watching Twilight. One time we were watching Twilight, right? We're watching Twilight. One of the kids, J-Man Cash Money. I still have not seen the movie. Shut up. I have not seen Scream, bro. You're literally still spoiling the movie. I have not seen Scream. We're watching Twilight. And they were in like the cafeteria or whatever. And I'm just looking at the people in the cafeteria and I'm like, damn, there's not a single black person in this cafeteria. I bet there's not a black person in this movie. Of course, I was joking. I've seen Twilight. He's like, "No way. There is a black guy in the movie. Wait." So I'm like, okay. And then she's on her bed and I'm in like a beanbag. And she like, the way she got in front of the TV, she arched her back and put her ass in the air, but she told me don't look. So I watched her get in that position so that she could skip ahead on the TV, and then she told me don't look. So I look away. I said, okay. So the screen is in front of me. She says don't look while she's arched in front of the TV, face down, ass up in front of the TV, and I say okay. So I look to the right. So I'm looking at the wall. The TV is now to my left because I'm not facing the TV. I'm looking to my right. She's fast forwarding through the movie, and then she stops fast forwarding through the movie. I can hear her stop fast forwarding. She stops fast forwarding through the movie, and then she doesn't say anything, so the movie's playing. And she's sitting there still watching the movie, and then she looks at me and she's like, bro, you're not even watching the movie. And I look back at her and she's still arsed, face down, ass up, looking at me. And I'm like, bro, you just told me not to look. So what the fuck? What do you mean I'm not watching the movie? You told me not to look. And she was like, obviously you can look now. It's not obvious. I thought you didn't want me to look because you just arsed in front of me and you don't want me looking at you, bro. So I'm not looking, and I look back and you're still arsed. I'm going to look the fuck back away. So she was just spoiling movies and just skipping movies. And one time I went to her house to play Uno, and we played Uno one time, and then she dragged me into her bedroom and she was trying to get freaky, and I told my mom to call me and tell me to come home. And my mom called me and told me to come home. These are stories for different times. One day we're just gonna do a sit down story time, you know, but not tonight because it is time. It is time. It is time. It is time for our main event. After the events of last week's Legacies Battlefront, we have a conundrum on our hands. Last week in the main event, John. Yes, I didn't say make me come home. I called her and told her, mom, tell me to come home. And she texted me. It wasn't even my mom. I texted my sister, and mom was like, yeah, come home. And I was like, yeah, I gotta go. My mom said come home, and I left. That's not important. Last week on Legacies Battlefront, World Heavyweight Champion Matt Green took on challenger John Simmons. John Simmons, a man who did nothing to earn that title shot, would then go on to defeat Matt Green in an Iron Man match she should have put on Halloween. Listen, I'm not watching Halloween with anyone except for J-Man Cash Money. Secondly, if she put on Halloween, she could have tried to spoil it all she wanted, but I've already seen Halloween, so you're not spoiling anything for me, so I don't have to ask surprise. I'm going to watch the movie regardless. If you try to spoil Halloween for me, you're not spoiling anything. I'm going to watch this full movie. You're spoiling a movie I have not seen. I don't want to watch the movie anymore. Put something else on. And then she turned on, what was it? It was You on Netflix, and I ended up watching all of You. And then they got to a point where the nigga had like he came early, and I was like, damn, he's just like me, bro. I'm never fucking. And you know what? That's true. I'm never fucking. That's just how I am, dog. I don't fuck. That's not important. What is important is this. John Simmons defeated Matt Green in an Iron Man match for the World Heavyweight Championship in a match that he did nothing to earn. So after his match, after he won the championship, John Simmons then declared that he was giving out an open challenge right there on the spot for anyone in the back who wanted to face him for the World Heavyweight Championship. And the person to answer that challenge was none other than Joe Morrissey, who would come out and then he would go on to defeat John Simmons for the World Heavyweight Championship. So we already have Matt Green, who was a former champion. Then we had John Simmons, who was a former champion because of Joe Morrissey. But at the end of that match, we had another newcomer come out as Kaiba Okuye, who had literally just about an hour before won a 8-man ladder match to win a contract to a World Heavyweight Championship. Kaiba Okuye would come out and he would challenge Joe Morrissey for the World Heavyweight Championship, and he would go on to defeat Joe Morrissey, and he will leave Legacies Battlefront as the World Heavyweight Champion. So as such, our general manager Josh has decided, because the title is hot potatoing so much, because men who do not earn their title matches are coming out, because it's being changed hands during open challenges that were not approved, and because at the end of it all, the man who was not involved in anything is the man who won the title. We are holding a fatal 4-way for the I keep trying to say the hardcore championship, for the World Heavyweight Championship match. It will be a TLC match featuring 4 men, none other than all 4 of the current and previous World Heavyweight Champions. That includes Matt Green, Joe Morrissey, John Simmons, and our current World Heavyweight Champion, Kaiba Okuye. Fuck, that was a lot to say. My throat is tired. And let me tell you, I'm good with my throat. This dude is huge. Hey, that's what I was saying last night, bro. Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your main event. The final match of the evening. It is time for the world heavyweight. Who's huge to me, dog? This guy said, hey, yo, nah. This dude said, hey, yo, nah. Yeah, he's pretty big. Packing major heat. 4 people watching? You know what's about to happen. 4 viewers! You right here talking about 19 inches of venom, female Godzilla, female Ghostface, you're bugging? Hey, don't worry about all that. Making his way to the ring, representing the Samoans, Joe Morrissey. Did I think Venom was huge with those 19 inches? Hey, bro, 19 inches can do a lot of damage. You don't want to know where he put those 19 inches. I mean, if you ask, I'll tell you, but you don't want to know what he did with those 19 inches. Why'd I say it like that? You don't want to know what he did to me with those 19 inches, bro. You do not want to know where he put those 19 inches. He took those inches. He took all 19 of those inches and he put it somewhere crazy, crazy style. He shoved it in there, bro. There is no way. He jammed that thing up in there crazy style. From the back, he jammed. And his opponent, first, representing the Fiendish Ones, John Simmons. Here comes John Simmons. He's not even the coolest Simmons that we have here. His brother, David Theodore Double Trouble Simmons. I can't believe that man is a Simmons, bro. He was cool. He was cool until we found out he was a Simmons, and then we found out why he was losing. He came out and was like, yep, I'm a Simmons, and then immediately lost his match. He has fallen to the Simmons curse. It is over for Double Trouble. David Theodore Simmons, he's packed up, he's washed, he's finished. His brother, John, however, he is a world breaker, and him winning is bound to cause major catastrophe. I've been holding this mic this entire time, and I think I like holding it more than I do when it's on its stand. However, when it's on its stand, I can use both my hands for other things. Next, he is Matt Green. Our ring announcer didn't know what to say. He started to introduce Matt Green a little too early. This man, Matt, coming out here in the hoodie, in the gym shorts, and the boots. That's all he needs to get to work. The hoodie, and the gym shorts, and the boots. I swear to God, this man, J-Man Cash Money, he's about to say, here comes Matt Paul. And when he does, his house is going click, click, boom, because the nuke that I have planted under his bed is going to set. Of course, this is all in Minecraft. In Minecraft. I don't want to say anything anymore. No, man, in Minecraft, bro. I'm blowing up your Minecraft house, man, duh. And their opponents, representing the embassy, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, Kaiba Okuye. Now you know Kaiba Okuye is too damn big to be running down to the ring like that, flying, gliding into the ring, stepping up on the second rope. This nigga is crazy. Bro's trying to make my life a Mandela catalog. I promise you I'm not. Where's the title? It's a TLC match, bro, so you have to win by climbing the ladder, so they have it up above the ring. I don't know why I did that just now. I wanted to breathe into the mic, my bad. If that sounded weird to y'all, I'm so sorry, okay? I promise you nothing crazy is happening. And this match is underway. Matt Green defeating Joe Morrissey last night. John Simmons falling to the World Heavyweight Champion, Kaiba Okuye. Your ears? I'll do it again. Falling to Kaiba Okuye this past, what was it, Thursday? These four men all scrapping with one another. Of course, you have to wonder, does getting a win before this match affect their mentality? That Mamba mentality. Joe Morrissey going after a chair. Will he smack him with it? Damn! Sir, that's illegal. I'm calling the authorities. And Joe Morrissey is just firing that steel chair off on everyone that gets in his way. John Simmons now on the attack, taking out Joe Morrissey. Huge DDT. Joe Morrissey, a menace with that chair in hand. Matt Green taking the fight to Kaiba Okuye. And Kaiba is just so big, you have to wonder, can anyone in this match even pick him up? Going after the arm, leg drop onto the shoulder. Joe taking out Matt Green, who had a table in hand. Kaiba Okuye falling. Joe Morrissey, flying clothesline, takes John Simmons off his feet. When you say, I bet they can, are you talking about Joe Morrissey and Matt Green? Because I don't know if you noticed, John Simmons is a cruiserweight. He is very short. Damn, and he's getting beat the fuck up by tables. Matt Green abusing this man. Joe Morrissey getting nuts dropped across his back. Kaiba Okuye dropping his 400-pound balls on the back of Joe Morrissey. Big DDT. Kaiba Okuye planting Morrissey into the ring. And the two biggest rivals in this match, Simmons and Green, going at it. Green going for a fist drop, but Simmons saw it coming. He should have. Green is above him. Can I deep throat this microphone? We're not about to find out. Morrissey and Green locking horns. Okuye taking the fight to John, dropping his 400-pound balls on the back of John Simmons now. And there's only one man who has not had balls dropped on his back, and that's Matt Green, who takes down Joe Morrissey with a big back body drop. Kaiba Okuye going for a chair, beating the shit out of John Simmons on the ground. John is just taking it. Meanwhile, Matt, damn, John is getting destroyed out there. Matt off the ropes. Damn, John is getting beat the fuck up. Matt dropping the fist on him. Drop of the dime. Going over to the table in the corner. John Simmons, you know he's hurting. Oh God, we're getting a table spot. That means that we're never going to see the end of this match. John, he wants Matt. He's going to throw him into the ropes. And he bumps into the table. He's going to throw him into the table. Oh God, here we go. Into the table. Here we go. Into the table. Meanwhile, Kaiba Okuye flying with that DDT. What is he doing in the air, big man? John Simmons trying to take the fight to Matt Green, and he throws him into the table. Is Matt Green going to go through this table? It looks like he is. And John putting Matt Green through the table. Matt rolling to the outside of the ring. Kaiba Okuye taking down Joe Morrissey. Matt, stupid ass. I'm sorry, not Matt. John. John is a stupid ass. Why did you jump from the top? Big punch. Misses his punch. His arms are just too short. Meanwhile, a ladder set up in the middle of the ring. Kaiba Okuye is climbing. BRB. Take your time, shawty. We will be here. The action will not stop. Now, if you leave and the action stops while you're gone, that would be crazy. John Simmons making his way into the ring. He's going to try and stop Kaiba Okuye. Matt Green is going to try and stop John Simmons. Get out of the way. Matt Green turning his attention to Kaiba now. Matt climbing the ladder. What? What happened? Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Off the top of the ladder! The crowd is chanting, "This is awesome!" Joe Morrissey is standing. No one's there to stop him. He's saying, "Think smarter, not harder." Trying to stop Matt Green from getting back up to his feet, but he cannot. Matt Green back up. Clothesline taking Matt down. Another clothesline taking Matt down. Ducking the clothesline. Joe Morrissey clothesline. Matt back up to his feet though. Joe's going to climb. Matt's going to climb after him. Matt has to stop him. They keep grabbing the title and it keeps coming down. Kaiba Okuye going to push over that ladder. John Simmons going to help him. The two men on the ladder come falling down. Joe Morrissey rolling to the outside. John Simmons throwing Kaiba Okuye into the corner. Matt Simmons is down. John Simmons going for a neck breaker, but Kaiba says no. What is Kaiba looking for here? Picking up John, slamming him. Body slam. Picking him back up. Is he going to do it again? Big punch. Congo falls, planting John. Middle of the ring. Kaiba's the last man standing. No one can stop him. If he climbs this ladder, this could be it. Kaiba could prove that he deserves to be the world heavyweight champion. But Matt Green slowly making his way back up to his feet. Matt, the only person that can stop him. Grabbing him, taking him off. Matt's distracted. John trying to make his way back up to his feet. Matt Green sees him though. Going for a punch. John firing back. Trying to take out Matt, but Matt with a big punch. Rocking John Simmons. Joe Morrissey back up to his feet. Matt Green sending John to the outside of the ring. Matt Green turning his attention to Joe Morrissey. Gut wrench suplex. No one's up to stop Matt Green. All he has to do is grab that ladder. If he sets it up, he can climb it. This could be the end of the match. Nobody is up. Everyone is down. Joe Morrissey trying to climb. Matt Green climbing the ladder. He has to hurry. No one up there to stop him. What the? What? What? They're having a philosophical debate. And John Simmons is going to try and push the ladder over. He's not strong enough. He's not. Kaiba Okuye wants John Simmons, Matt Green, and Joe Morrissey talking it out. But here's Kaiba Okuye. He can definitely push the ladder over. No, he can't. Everyone turning their attention to Matt Green. Nope, he's back to the ladder. All right, hold on. I'm going to step in. I'm going to help these boys out, you know. Hold on. I got this. He's focusing on the wrong person. There you go, buddy. Now, I'm going to let you do what you do. You got this. This is all you, buddy. There you go. There's no one. Kaiba trying to push over that ladder. Joe Morrissey there to help him. And they push it over. Matt Green is flying. No one can stop him. John Simmons reaching for him. Joe Morrissey's the one to get him, though. Planting Matt Green. Kaiba sending John to the outside. It's down to Joe and Kaiba. Kaiba sending Joe to the outside. No one to stop Kaiba. Kaiba going to the outside. Joe, big elbow straight to the face. Going for the Dragon Tamer. And he plants Kaiba Ukuye. John Simmons back up to his feet. Joe Morrissey reaching for that ladder. John Simmons focusing on the wrong person. Burning hammer. Joe Morrissey is climbing. It looks like Joe Morrissey has this one in the bag. No one there to stop him. John focusing on the wrong person. Kaiba getting back into the ring. It's too late as Joe Morrissey pulls down the World Heavyweight Championship. Why did John Simmons attack Kaiba Okuye, who was already down like a dumbass? This is why nobody fucking likes him. You get one good chance where you actually earn an opportunity to win the World Heavyweight Championship, and instead of trying to stop the person that's going to beat you, you attack the person that's down like a fucking idiot. And then wonder why people get upset when you win matches that you did not earn. It's because you're fucking dumb. Idiots. Here's your winner and new World Heavyweight Champion, Joe Morrissey. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The end of the World Heavyweight debacle. We know who our one true World Heavyweight Champion is. And now, with his enemies behind him, it's time for the World Heavyweight Championship to test new waters. Who will be next in line to challenge for the big gold belt? We will find out next time. But until then, my name is Johnny, and I would like to thank each and every single one of you for coming out tonight to support us here at Wrestling Legacy. I want to say thank you to the fans. I want to say thank you to our general manager, Josh. I want to say thank you to our owner, Victor Moore. I want to say thank you to Twitch for allowing us to stream this live to you, the viewers, on twitch.tv/dvman. And with that, good night. Yeah, that was crazy. She said, "Be right back." Be right back. She said, "BRB." The show was over, bro. That's exactly what I said was gonna happen. But yes, we will be ending the stream here. Have a good one, J-Man Cash Money. Thank you for coming out. I really appreciate you. Everyone else that came out, I really appreciate you as well. I love you guys, and I will see you guys sometime soon. Have a good night. 3 hours, damn.